there can be like a discussion here, but if it gets too, I don't know, chaotic, then we'll just cut it off.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Do we want to allow for a specific amount of time for them to answer each question? Each candidate, because I
We
know,
probably should have a
yeah,
max of like just a few minutes.
because yeah, Justice Maester was saying she didn't want it to last about an hour to an hour and a half, probably.
Right.
So that was kind of my thought process, like what kind of time frame are we looking at? Because some of these questions are a bit complicated. Do we want to allow? Is 5 minutes too much for maybe
5
3 minutes per answer?
per person?
Yeah, because there's 5 candidates that are supposed to be there.
Right. I mean, I think 5 is going to feel like a million years,
So
but that's good.
maybe we could do 3 minutes then, or three and we could do 3.5 to be very particular.
I mean, 3.5 is good, honestly, because then, I mean, if they really have to go longer and it feels like it's just a complicated issue they haven't been able to talk about yet, then that's fine. But I really don't think they would have to talk for
Well, we
more
don't
than
have
three
to
minutes.
immediately cut them off. We can,
Exactly.
know.
Well, and here's Tony is a bit of a yapper, so he'd probably go on and on. So having it cut off would be good for him.
And then for rebuttal time for them to each respond, do you want like 1.5 or 2 minutes? That's because that was kind of my time frame to follow that.
I feel like yeah, 1.5 is fine.
Okay. And then yeah, obviously people are gonna talk over each other, so we know that that's gonna happen.
Of course. We definitely need to set like ground rules when it starts. You know, just something about like we're gonna cut you off after this long. Please make sure that you're clear and concise
Yeah.
and don't ramble.
And then I've got do we still have that actually? I'm gonna go see if they still have that camera upstairs and
Oh
get
yeah,
I'm
let's do it.
gonna borrow it. They do. So that way we can get I have the stuff for the live stream ready if we want to do one.
Okay. I think we should. I've been telling people there would be one.
Yeah, and I've got I can we can tweet that out. Oh, I forgot to bring occupants. No. I'm so bad
It's
about
okay.
that
I'll
elevator.
hit the button myself. It's
I'm
fine.
so sorry. I'm so bad about that elevator.
If they don't have it up here, I might be able to call Andy and see if he has it
Can we
somewhere else.
borrow it?
Please, please. We're trying to
like
view the news.
I feel like I look like what is it, Jackie O or Hillary Clinton in some of this kind of outfit. I was like, I might
That's a
change
good
out of
fit.
it. It might be a little too much for the damn.
I've been
What
trying to work in
is?
black and white. Oh shoot.
I'm ignoring that.
Oh yeah, I've been telling Andy about that. Seems like he's got it handled. Yeah, and it's a mess up here
Yeah,
in a
do you
lot of
wanna?
ways.
Yeah, can you ask Andy if we can borrow the big camera just so we can at least have something to live stream from for today, and we'll give it back. Hell,
Yeah, I got it.
I'll pay him $500 to borrow it if you need
Okay,
payment.
okay. No, maybe he's not awake.
We could go check the clothing or the furniture store real quick, see if they have one.
That's worth it. Yeah, he didn't pick up right away. He'll call
If
me back
not,
if he sees it.
we'll manifest one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There'll definitely be one there. All right, and then we should probably let the. Okay, so we've got that. Oh, and then I figured for public questions, just give them, depending on time, we could give them 5 minutes for the public questions because they're not going to do. I figured no rebuttals to the public ones.
No, I think they just get to state
Yeah.
their thing on it and move on.
Yeah, we could probably just do like 5 minutes for those, and if we
Yeah,
depending
I
on
really
time,
don't even.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think it should take them more than like 2.5 minutes to answer any of these questions.
Oh yeah. All right. Let's go get, and then we need to let the judge. We need to let the judge know that we're on our way, and then probably post on the Gazette page the link to the live stream when that starts. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. I will internally be thinking about it the entire time to make sure it's all good to go.
Right.
Yep, that's gonna be fun. Alright, do we want to drive separately to the bill, or do you want to drive together? I'm fine
We
with
can drive together.
Okay. Do you want to drive your car or my car?
Yours.
You like my car?
Yeah, I do.
Do you want the... Oh, wait, our hair is done. I mean, maybe we shouldn't have the top down. I don't know if that's such a big factor.
I could do up my hair better.
I got it recolored. It's now red.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. There we go. Now show me. Alright, so let's stop by... I'm gonna stop by the pawn shop first and see if they have it. If not, then we'll go to the normal furniture store, because that's kind of all on the way to the bowl. I went to see how much it would be to get like a livery or something put on this vehicle, and dear God, it was gonna cost like I think, well, no, this was only cost a few hundred, but then if I wanted to like change the spoiler on my vehicle, they were saying it could cost upwards of $7,000. I was like, haha, no,
oh my God.
you. Also, hi guys.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Sorry. I definitely didn't just run a red light from the top there. It's fine.
They're too busy.
Well, they got to take care. Oh my God. So I went to go ask the public questions yesterday, and I thought, oh, let me ask the cops, because, you know, the cops probably
Oh, I
haven't been
almost did
asked.
that, yeah.
And I got berated by one of them for not talking to them about getting securing security for the event. And I was like,
that's our...
It's not our problem. We didn't organize it. We're just the moderators.
Wait, so are they not going to be there?
They are. They are.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So we should be okay, but no, it's just like literally trying to like blame us for that. I'm like, excuse me, sir.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's not our fault. Alright, let's see what's in here. There's probably not going to be anything in this one, but we can try.
Hi.
No. Oh damn, there's a pair of stairs here though. Somebody better get here and get those soon.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I get it.
I swear, if you see a pair of stairs anywhere, somebody will purchase them almost immediately. There's a car radios. God damn. Where are people getting all these car radios from? This is my racing playlist, by the way, guys, so I'm sorry that it's...
Oh, excuse me.
Hello.
Oh, sorry.
Alright. Let's check the other one, and then we'll just, if not, we'll, you know, set something up. Unless you know anybody else who has one.
No, not yet. I'll see what I can do.
I'm gonna get our own. Just in case we ever need it. Also, was the other news source you were talking about, is it that Channel 8 Action News?
And that's one of them.
Okay.
There's also the Los Santos Post is doing print now.
Who the heck is a Los Santos Post?
Yeah, I haven't reached out to the guy that does it yet, but he seemed pretty nice.
I've not seen them. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen anything on Life Theater, but maybe they don't post that often, so.
I haven't seen him in a couple days, but they put up a newsstand kind of next to ours in the mall.
Oh.
It's not quite next to ours, so I'm not, like, upset.
Hey.
I see a flash umbrella.
That's kind of cool.
But I don't think I see a camera unless I'm passing over it.
No, I don't see anything.
We'll just have to kind of go with what we can for ourselves.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
Alright. Alright, let's email text the judge saying we're on our way. And then we'll just, when we get there, we'll just finalize,
okay.
I guess finalize the questions we're gonna pick and choose from with her and stuff like that. Oh, that guy had a heli and I wanted to, oh, sorry, I locked it, not unlocked it. That guy had a heli and I was like, oh, I've been looking at getting one of those because I want a car with better storage. But also I'm like, does it actually have better storage?
I don't know.
I know a tiny bit about it. Oh, damn. But who's gonna put it on? Can you let the Ginge know we're on our way? Because I just completely forgot to text her.
Wow!
I somehow turned on my turn signal and I don't know how to turn it off. I also somehow managed to turn on my turn signal and I don't remember how to turn it off, so it's fine. I swear, my luck with the cop cars coming towards me when I suddenly find, like, about to go through a red light is just ridiculous.
I know.
Oh, you guys can hear my dogs. Sorry, guys. We're getting there an hour early. We should be okay with time and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm going around the spot as best I can for this much. Also, I'm just realizing, yep, okay, we need to go right anyways. Oh crap, do you need any food before we get there?
I will, I think, eventually.
I'm gonna grab stuff this 24/7 grab some real quick. Since we are...
Yeah, fair enough. I'm gonna answer a text real quick.
You're all good.
I am, watching you. Ah, there you go. Anything else?
Let's get a couple gas station hot dogs. Don't have enough.
Have a nice day.
Alright. By the way, what is this interview you're talking about with the big story out of curiosity?
Oh, well, it's about police corruption.
Ooh, okay.
And I'll tell you some of the details later, but you know how it's, everybody wants us to tell a story about this, but there's not really a lot we can do with, oh, I got fucked over by a cop one time. Oh, fuck. Never mind. We're done.
You're good.
I'll tell you later.
We'll talk about it
But
later.
basically,
after,
this might have some more basis to it, like an actual story you can tell.
like actual evidence that we can publish
Yes.
about, and people willing to
Yes.
go on the record.
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, that makes a difference. I just realized I have my gun in my pocket over down here.
You put it in your glove box.
Might have to. Horrible parking job. It's fine. I'm gonna put some back here. Alright.
Alrighty.
Alright, Alright, let's go see if we can find the justice. We need to get, like, actual badges, like the ones Weasel News has had recently.
I am so jealous of those stupid badges.
I might be able to, like... Okay, what's our official logo? Because I might be able to talk
It's
to
the
someone
little
about...
hat.
Okay, I might be able to talk to someone about that potentially.
That would be nice.
We're gonna have a sniper up there on the hill. You wanna know what the plan is there?
That'd be a bad idea.
Alright. So we are going to have a sniper, it's gonna be the deputy chief, and the junior commander, Big D, they're gonna be on the hill back there. We're going to have Air 1 with a co-pilot up high. If it's too loud,
We
let me
can
know. I
probably
tell them
approach. I'm
to,
just nervous.
Just let him be
to
for
fly off a bit, but they're going to be checking bushes and stuff with thermals. We are going to have 2 officers up here on the stage directly. You can tell them if you want them out of sight or you want them wherever. We have 4 plainclothes officers that are going to be mixing with the crowd and trying to overhear things. Those 2 towers right there. We're going to have 1 officer on each class 3. We're going to have a sniper on the pillar of the very top building. Class 3 on the other roof. We're going to have an entry point at the gate. We're going to stop vehicles and driver's license to the driver of each vehicle. And then we're going to have additional check right there before they actually enter the arena.
Perfect. There has been reports from my theater that things
That's going to be shot.
Oh, I'm looking at it right now.
That is correct.
That's a great missile.
That's why I brought mine.
That's smart.
Yeah. Actually, no, it's in the car now. I should...
Well, maybe for the debate proper.
Yeah.
Bring it close to the front by the checkpoint. I think you're there right now. So.
I think we have one officer stage left, one officer stage right.
Surprised one question
Oh, maybe it's just that obvious. It's so important for me to be accessible.
Of course.
I'm doing actually into my goal to hear the baby over the road.
Yeah. I saw that and I was like,
Are all these people in the same sync or are they all like...
I don't know. I really don't know. I still haven't figured out who is who sometimes with these gangs in the city.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna make a majority of them in the audience.
That's fine.
Questions.
Oh, what? Oh, did we get any more questions about the audience ones?
Oh, I'll check.
Let's see. Because we also need to post about the live stream, potentially.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll wait until we talk to and get the confirmation about certain things from...
Bobby B asks, what is one tangible policy you'll be able to accomplish in your term?
It's a pretty good one, actually.
It is, actually.
Okay, I can put it on the list.
I'm gonna go talk to these houses.
I'm gonna be on the north end.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Yes,
Do
we're
we
your
have
representative.
the questions?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we got a bunch that we can
Do we
kind
have a format?
Yes. So we figured we called them the main moderated questions, which are going to be, we wanted to give candidates about 3.5 minutes to answer those with 1.5 minute rebuttal time after each candidate has answered. For each candidate. Then we have some questions from the public that we were able to gather from Life Invader, and from like talking to people that we figured just kind of give them a general 3 to 5 minutes to speak on those, no rebuttal on those ones.
Perfect.
So
hop up on stage.
Yeah, of course. I just realized I'm not doing my accent the entire
Is this layout for everything sufficient for you?
Yeah, it should be. So we'll just go up to like the mic and ask a question, and then let them come up one by one to speak their thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't overtalk them. There's going to be 2, I believe, uniform officers, one stage one left, one stage right. There should be some form of an additional security behind stage. Assuming some shit happens, I want you both behind the stage immediately. Okay?
Okay.
Sounds good.
Right.
I'll say I left my gun in the car just to be on the safe side. I have a legal gun, but I left it in the car because I figured police wouldn't want me to have it on me. So, just so you guys are aware. Because yeah.
Alrighty.
But no. We have, just so you were aware on the type of questions we have. We have some on obviously the police department, Department of Justice, one on police department, Department of Justice, businesses, traffic, a bit more of. There was an expression we saw on the sheet you gave us about expansion / incentivization to move people more north. So we have a kind of a question based on that. We have one on prison, economy based, like taxation, inflation based question. So I think it comes out to about, let's see, maybe 8 questions, 8 to 9 questions in total. And given there's 5 candidates and they're all getting time to answer and rebuttal, I think that should be that should be plenty, honestly. Especially with you.
Assuming if there isn't some form of an interruption that ends this quickly.
Yes.
Right.
Also,
what is our runtime?
I think you were.
We're aiming for an hour to an hour and a half.
Yeah, like
probably way less.
Perfect.
Than that.
Based on what you had told me.
Hour to an hour and a half would be perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, we were going to. We kind of have a camera thing we were going to potentially set up for a live stream for people to, if they can't be here, watch. What do you think of that?
I don't mind it. I don't think anyone's going to mind it.
Okay.
My only suggestion is that they have a camera, over their shoulder.
Yes.
Yeah.
If possible.
Yeah, we'll see. It would kind of be one of us, because I think, unless we can get, do we have one of the Weasleys guys we could potentially borrow?
I'll try and ask.
Is that helicopter in the air going to be a disturbance for either of you?
No.
The helicopter? No, it's all right.
I can't really hear it.
Because PD is locking this down.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, good.
So. All right, I'm going to let you 2 get set up. If you need me, you both have my number. Don't hesitate to call. I got to talk with PD still and get the rest of things sorted out. There's no food or drink here. It was like the one thing I didn't think about.
I ran by a gas station to get like some tacos and water because I was like,
I cooked and made tea beforehand, but I didn't, prep for everyone else, and I usually do.
Yeah, it's all good. I think we should be okay-ish for now. We got a little bit of time before we start anyway, so I think we're just gonna finalize when we ask what and stuff like that. And I need to get a timer set up on my phone too, so I can cut. When we need to cut people off, we can cut people off. So I'll get that set up. All right.
Cool. I will be back in a few.
All right. Thank you. Good. All right. So okay, the thing with the live stream then, if we can't get anybody, the way we could go about it. I mean, it would be horrible angles, but I could just throw a camera on my shoulder when I'm not when we're not asking a question.
Yeah, surely we can get somebody. I'm kind of surprised Andy didn't answer my call.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I have. No, I was gonna say I wonder if I could. I have a friend Shane, but I think he might be might be asleep still, so definitely not him. A lot of my friends are kind of on long-term vacation right now, so. I know one of them who might be on. Should we see if Larry Lincoln's awake?
Oh, sure.
Larry, that would be one. Oh, I know.
Oh, maybe this guy?
Yeah, as I say, any of them. I need my dogs to not. How else am I supposed to say it in character? How else am I supposed to say long-term vacation?
Usually just give it like 4 rings, and if they don't pick up.
Yeah, usually that's the case.
People manning this checkpoint.
Right, no.
Let me finish typing out that one question we had.
Here's what I want.
Oh, so the best part for mine was telling people about my how I was not being able to get into the city. I said case of mistaken identity where they revoked my passport thinking I was someone else. And then it was all sorted out.
Stop moving.
Oh yeah, there's horses in the city now. Okay, so the other thing we need to figure out is question order. How do we want to go about these questions?
Right, okay. I do feel like going by like topic makes a lot of sense.
Okay, so
And we'll want to make sure that the questions don't have too much overlap. Like the one you wrote about the police oversight and
Yeah.
stuff, maybe a little
So
wordy.
I'm going to ask you two to go around the wall.
Yep.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Can we do that?
Stupid is already coming this way, and I'm afraid it's going to get shot, so I don't want you to go two in the crossfire.
Oh, good.
Okay.
We're just asking. Yeah, should we go behind the third wall too, just to be on the double?
Yeah, might as well.
Novak, are you able to get the people on the back two towers?
Alright, okay, so let's...
Okay, yeah. So I think that one might need to get reworded a little.
I mean, you could if you want to try it. Ask, it's, you know, you never know. Yeah, so, okay, so we have...
taking out the
'cause
churros.
it kind of honestly was a bit of a rewording of the one that we had from about the defunding the police, because I didn't
Right.
want to straight up say that. That's why I was like, there's discourse to and from. But, okay, let's take a look and see.
Yeah, I also took a shot. That's what I did for the police one as well, is took a shot at rewriting it.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, so, what,
I
let's...
just don't want it to be too wordy because, like, I was trying to talk to people about the debate yesterday and everyone zoned out, like, immediately.
Yeah, you know what's funny is all the officers that did ask the questions, a lot of them were like, I'm not following the debate, so I don't have a...
Literally 90% of people I talk to have not followed the debate
Which
at
is
all. They don't even
interesting.
know who's running.
Okay, so do we want to... Okay, actually, before we do questions, should we give people a chance to introduce themselves first?
Oh, 100%.
Okay, so let's do introductions then.
Yeah, let's just give them, like, a minute for that, though. Even, like, 30 seconds.
Okay, so I have introductions, 1 minute. Okay, quick introductions. Okay, so then let's go to the questions with the debate. Okay, so what if we start off with something very simple? Let's do... We could do the, a traffic-based question.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So is this traffic and towing, essentially?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was also trying to think of a question about stop and go, because I know a lot of them are talking about that, but I didn't know exactly how to word it.
Okay, so we have the many citizens have expressed concerns and confusion around the current parking and towing laws. What is your vision for this department? Do we want to... Okay, I'm gonna look at reading the other one, the recent decisions to
Yeah, feel free to reword anything that you think is weird.
I do think the one about parking should be a question on its own. We might have to make this a two-question
fair.
one because there is there was a couple of people who talked to me about that last night, wanting to ask a question about that. So,
Right, with the businesses and everything.
and I think that one's worded pretty good, anyways. The recent decision to make parking spaces outside of businesses as state-owned has caused some discourse. What is your opinion and decision on how this will be addressed during your administration? Something along those lines?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Oh gosh. My notepad on my phone is being glitchy. This is fun.
Oh, you know what would be a good, like, general question too is like what their day one plan is.
Day
you know,
one.
or their month one plan.
We could do that. We could do that after introductions.
Yeah, I just like give people a quick primer before they completely zone out.
Do you want to do it month one, or what is the first thing you plan to do if elected?
Okay.
Yeah, something like what's your number one priority to change, or maybe no, because a lot of people were telling me that they just care about like what's going to happen quickly. Like they don't want to wait months for something to happen. They just want to know what is immediately going to change.
So then let's do what is your first plan of action if you're elected, then something like that. That'd be good.
Can you repeat that?
What is your first plan of action you will be implementing if you were to become governor?
I thought that was my phone. I was like, I swear to God, I silenced it.
Oh, good.
Hey Shay.
Reminder, silence your phone.
A little bit. No, are you good? What's up?
Okay. Hawthorne. So,
Oh, okay. Well, I'll call you back when I'm not busy. Okay.
I'm going to give you guys each an area
Bye.
that I want you to watch and stay in.
Embarrassing. Okay.
Adam,
good.
you're back.
Hey, does Shay, hey, I know it's your boyfriend. Does he want to hold the camera for us?
You might.
Okay, what is your first?
Evening.
Hello.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, you ladies are running the debate, correct?
Yes, we're the
Yes, we're
moderators.
hosting.
Okay, yeah, hosting it. Okay. How are you planning on doing this? I'm just curious if you need a microphone for each chair or for each candidate, or if you just need one microphone.
Oh,
Um,
I was thinking one microphone might make it easier for them not to like argue with each
Yeah.
other and like derail. They'd have to be forced to take turns, which I kind of like.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And
You know,
can two people stand at the one microphone if
uh,
they needed to?
I believe so.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that would be fine then. I don't think we need more.
Oh.
Okay. Well, if you want to, you can move it around. So,
Oh, sure.
yeah.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
If you
Thank you.
need anything else, to put down here, anything that could be useful, just let me know. I'm just
You
here
don't have like a
helping
big news
set
camera,
up
do
the
you?
stage. Oh, definitely.
Okay, could we?
I got the big box with just kind of everything.
I know. That's
We-
what I
Yeah,
we
could
wanna
we get that set up somewhere?
Yeah, we wanted to set
Yeah,
one up.
where would you want it?
Are we okay to come back around the stage now? We were kind of gonna set it like tilting up towards the candidates, but no, it doesn't have to be on the same level, so it's obstructing people's view. Because we're just gonna do a
Let's
little
see
bit of like
what
a live stream.
let's see what we can pull out.
Yeah, we want to potentially do a live stream of this.
Just in the pit down there, maybe?
We might be able to put it down in the pit,
Let's
yeah,
see.
tilting up, at least so that it gets the people.
We're back there.
Anything that can, yeah, catch. Then we don't have to worry about having someone walk around.
Yeah, that works. That works.
'Cause I
want
feel like that
someone
might
up
be a
here
bit of a
that has, like,
hazard, honestly, having someone walk around the
Okay.
camera.
Yeah.
All right.
That works.
So-
Get in the
Bishop
way.
is also coming with Baker, so we're gonna have an additional sniper.
Okay. Cool. Honestly, we could probably put Bishop and Baker up there.
Alright, let's see what he's got.
I wonder. I wish any of the other news organizations were around.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
it would be
Hughes,
nice.
Adam,
I don't
and
know them though
Baker
well
will
enough
overlap
yet.
it.
No, I don't know them either, but they would probably be excited to
Okay.
collab.
Yeah, I had a really good idea if we could ever purchase a building. Have you seen the Weasel Tower?
Okay.
Uh,
So you two will be over
the,
there.
like, apartment
Rizzo, I
complex?
want you up here.
It's not an
to
apartment. I think
keep
it's. Is it
an
an
eye
apartment
on this
complex?
area.
Oh, I don't know.
I thought it was just a big
Papua,
skyscraper,
you are going to
like
be
office
down
tower.
on this
That would be
lower
interesting if we
part
could get
down here
everyone
by the
in that
satellite.
state,
I want you
like
to
all
just
the
kinda
news
walk back and forth on that
stations
side
to
and
go
keep an
together
eye on
and have like
things.
each have their own floor then or something.
And-
That would be cool.
I'll
Hey,
show it
get
to you
here
after.
now. Foster's waiting
Oh,
here
When we're
for you.
done with everything, because it'd be.
Yeah.
with me, you're going
Alright,
to
let me see what we were
go.
looking at while he's.
But you might be watching his.
Okay,
debate,
so
here's the side you both wanna
we
use,
we want to do the traffic ones first.
I want you to go on this building right across from us. I think you can jump from that roof.
And we'll do the general one about parking situation first, then.
Yeah. Well, about their like
Perfect.
day one
Or
plans,
day one, yeah.
their priorities. Day one priorities, maybe.
Keep your eyes open, constantly looking around, pay attention. It's gonna be
Because
easier for
I think it
everybody.
would be dishonest to imply that anything's gonna really get done on day one.
So, what are your day one plans and priorities to accomplish within?
Thank you. All right.
I don't know. Just
you
to
guys all have your
just what are your day one plans
I
and
feel like
priorities?
yeah.
Okay.
Reminder,
What are your
keep eyes on
what are your
the road
priorities
over
for
and
day one in office?
I want you to familiarize yourself with every single ladder we have on these roofs so you can watch the entrance points.
Okay, we should probably duck behind a wall again.
Just as long as we're I think right here will be okay.
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay. Alright, so what are your day one priorities? What are your priorities for day one in office? Okay, so then we want to ask. Okay, so we want to do the two. We want to do the two traffic questions, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so we might need to edit the second one because I think the parking laws is also relates to the business ones. Or do you think there's a
Oh,
difference?
for sure. Well, it's like I think people. My understanding from when I talk to people about it is just that there's confusion about where is legal because it feels like you park somewhere legal and then you get towed anyway.
Oh, he's got the camera out. Should we go check with him on that?
So I got the big
Yeah.
one of those big ass
Yeah.
TV
What if-
cameras. But
What if we put it just like right here in front of the first row of bleachers?
Yeah, and then people can. It won't block everybody.
Exactly.
like all the way over here?
Well, could we put it?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like right.
Either right
here.
there or a little closer. One of the two. And then
I guess it could be in the middle.
yeah, that should work because then we can. Oh. I think that should work, and then we'll set it on auto connect to the live stream and then send out the link.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get anybody to man them. That would be great, but we'll see.
Yeah, if not, we can set them on auto to their phones. But yeah, that should be good then. And then I've got that other link stuff set up. Right, that should be good. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah,
Thank you. Alright, let's get back behind the wall before someone yells at us for being out here. Alright, quickly finish these order and then hopefully when candidates get here we can talk to them about the order of how things will go as well.
Yeah.
Alright, so you know what? Yeah, okay, I can see what you mean by leaving it as is. Then what is your vision for this department? Yeah. Would it be department or what is your vision for these?
I was worried. I didn't know about that. For this.
What is your plan to address this concern and confusion? What about that?
Sure, yeah.
It kind of follows the question.
God damn it, dude.
Okay, so we have traffic. What should be the next? Do we want to jump into it with the police one? Because that's going to be, a nightmare of a question.
I mean, yeah. That one we should probably budget some extra time for. But there's going to be a lot of rebuttals and stuff.
Do we want to make it that the last one and the police one, the very last one we do?
Yeah,
Okay.
something like that.
Okay, so then ignoring police. Department of Justice kind of follows in the same, so we should probably put those two together. What about... We could do the expansion / incentivization of the North.
That's a good idea. So some like easy like general stuff that's just kind of like about their ideas and less about their policies.
Okay, so for that one, what is your vision for increasing traffic to areas outside of the city? Yeah, that's really all we need for it, yeah. Do we want to do prison next?
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Okay.
Then maybe welfare.
Would that fall... That's separate from economy, correct?
It is the one that is under economy.
It is the one under economy?
Yeah, we should ask a question about inflation too, because they're all gonna want to talk about
So let's
that.
just do an economy general one, and that can be welfare and inflation. Those two questions. How about that?
Yeah.
Question is, I guess, so we want to do something general. We could say there has been an increase in inflation over the last month. That, as can be, because I mean,
I need an officer over here.
He's something like
I'm gonna walk behind this wall because I just heard that. Yep, just to be on the safe side with that one. Okay.
Yeah. I would just say something like inflation is one of the hottest topics, or like one of the biggest issues citizens of the state have. What are your plans to address it? I feel keep it open, keep it simple.
Do not move.
Oh,
You may
shit.
be shot, tased, beaten up, everything over the above, alright?
Okay, so what is your...
I'm taking. All right, this is gonna happen. You and I, you're gonna keep your. Yeah, you're gonna keep your hands up. You and I are gonna walk out where the officers are in front of us. Okay? Keep your hands up while walking.
Public, there's so many who just hate some of these candidates. Okay,
Just
so
keep walking.
inflation is one of the biggest
Now just keep
issues
walking.
citizens of San Andreas have expressed. What is your plan to address the current inflation? Something like that?
Individual armed in here. Snuck in. Alright, so you're gonna have the
If
chance
you
to
wanna-
put your shit away.
If you want to edit
If
that
you don't,
question,
you can get arrested.
you can.
I think somebody's getting held hostage right now.
I didn't take. Sure. Before you're not free to go yet. I'm gonna need to see your ID.
Okay, no, they're not. So what's happening
That's
is
a lawful order.
I think
Show me your ID right now.
someone is getting, somebody didn't want to give up some of their stuff and was just trying to walk through the barricade that they have set up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright, so read that question, let me know what you think.
Okay.
And you feel free to edit it if you feel it needs to be. Also, I just, that one that we have that's in the general government questions, there is an uptick in people asking for jobs on Life Invader, or unsure where to seek consistent employment within the state. Do we want to make that under the economy-based one? Hi guys, sorry, we're working through this.
Under general.
It's the general government question, it's kind of under that one. Or we can... we can forego that question if you think it doesn't really need to be addressed.
I feel like it's a good one, especially about, like, speeding up the hiring process for DOJ and PD.
Do we want to just put that as a general government question, or do we want to put it under economy? Because I feel like it's kind of both.
Oh. I think it's more a general government
I'll
question.
give you a half-star, dog.
We value your feedback.
I'll give you 0 stars, dog.
How about we just
Thank you for choosing the San Andreas State Police.
How about we just do?
fuck you guys,
how about we just
dog.
do a government-based category, and that can include that, police, and Department of Justice. How about that?
Sure.
Okay, so I feel like the Department of Justice one should be before the police one.
Yeah. Well, and that's kind of honestly that question, and then the one from the general government questions kind of go together because really, it's just about like, are they gonna appoint more judges and stuff?
Okay, so how will you support the Department of Justice in being able to handle the huge caseload they've been burdened with? And do we want to add something to the end of it? Is like, what plans do you have? I mean, yeah, no, that's actually no, that'd be the same thing. So yeah, that.
69. Do we have 2 spare?
Do we want to change it from huge caseload to how will you support the Department of Justice in being able to handle, in being able to assist in their caseload? Or something
Yeah,
like
that sounds better. Yeah, yeah.
Me trying to word these so it doesn't offend any of the government officers that are here, we are assisting with.
No, I know. I probably had a little bit of a bias in some of these questions.
No, you're
but...
fine. That's me too. Okay, the other one actually, which is a big one, which honestly we could honestly probably even put it as a public question if we wanted to. It's about making legislation publicly available. But I mean, most people, the answer to that I feel like is most people, I'm gonna make it publicly available. That's it. So. We don't really need to ask it. I think people are just stating they're going to do it, and, you know, it'll be fine. So, okay, so then last question of this is going to be the police one, right?
Right.
Okay, so...
Oh, I had a bunch of notes. I'm gonna look over my notes and
Yeah.
see if anything interesting is in those too.
Yeah, see if there's any fun little questions. We can sneak them into public and make them look like they're public if we need to.
Oh, no, yeah, definitely. Let's see what we got.
Alright.
Someone mentioned homelessness. Like, I think Cuginos is, has a lot of homeless people come in, but I don't know what exactly their problem is.
Are they attacking people?
Not that they said. I think maybe they just don't have a lot of money for food. Oh, this was a big one. I was talking to Auto Exotics, I think, and they said that there is a huge supply issue with, like, getting enough scrap to, like, create everything that they need to run their businesses, and scrap doesn't make enough money to incentivize anybody to actually do it. So if it continues on this trend, basically, you know, the auto places aren't going to be able to stay open, and everyone's cars are going to be busted, and they're going to need more materials, which we don't have because nobody.
Sorry, guys.
blah, blah,
Big
blah, you know
flash
what I mean?
warning. I'm gonna turn away from that a little bit.
So yeah, we could probably word that as like a public question, something like, how will you address the material shortage?
How will you address the material shortage for many businesses? How about that? Many businesses within the state, or something like that. Okay, we need to figure out I need to figure out how to do this police question. That's the one I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to, like, there is much debate on the San Andreas Police Department. What are your plans to address the, what are your plans to address the I don't know, I'm trying to think of how to word this in a way that's not, like, negative towards them, but also is not horrible, like, really long worded, because it's gonna be a little bit of a long question, honestly.
I mean, it's a complicated one. So I think that, so what I was trying to do when I worded my version was, like, acknowledge that, like, the citizens are obviously unhappy with the way the PD runs, but also the PD is necessary and the work that they do is keeping everybody safe, you know? So just acknowledging both sides of the argument.
Okay, so for the start, there is much discourse of the San Andreas Police Department from citizens. However, violence in the state is still prevalent. How do you plan on holding? Do we want to do accountable, or how do you plan? What are your plans to address the discourse? What are your plans for police department oversight to address the discourse? Something like that? Or just what are your plans for the police department oversight to address these issues?
Yeah, I don't think it's bad to be more specific and just ask about specifically, like, accountability, because I think that's really the main issue.
Okay, so what are your plans for police department accountability? Well, also, yeah, we can just keep going with what you have while also keeping our citizens safe, yeah.
I don't think that's going to be, like, a surprise to anybody that it's a little negative.
Okay, so we have introduction, day 1 priorities in office. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 10 questions, moderated questions. Which
How
is
are you
perfect.
two doing?
Good. We're just
Very good,
we're just
really good.
organizing our order of how we want to ask the questions. So we think we got it. Of course, we're ending with the big one, which is police for them. For most people, it seems like. So, yeah. But we've got it all situated. We were just finalizing the order of those.
Yep.
I think we just got that figured out.
Perfect. It's your show, so.
Wanted to ask.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Wanted to ask. When the governor candidates get here, could we speak with them before it starts to let them know the rundown of how things are going to go, so that way they can.
I'm gonna try to get them here in the next 5 to 7 minutes. So yes.
Sounds
Perfect.
We will. I think we just have to do the public questions after that, which we only have like 4 of those. So, do we just? Does it matter what order for those ones, Juniper?
The order for what? Sorry.
The public questions. Does it really matter for the order of those? Do you think?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
People will just be excited to hear their name on stage.
Okay, I know at least 2 of the candidates are here.
Okay, good.
Hello.
There are 5 chairs. I wonder if that
Yes,
Kerrigan
it is.
person's going to be here.
Would you like to hop up on stage?
Okay, so we've got all the questions, and then we said 3 to 5 minutes for those. We should be good.
Yeah, I think this is good. Do you want to just like take turns, like, you know, you go, I go, you go,
Yeah,
I go?
that can work. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Do we introduce ourselves with we are?
Yes, probably.
We're with us.
Maybe, what if we do it so, like, you know, whoever's kind of like introing the whole thing does like, you know, my name's Juniper Jones. I'm with the San Andreas Gazette. We're going to be moderating tonight, and first we're going to let the, you know, governors tell you a little bit about themselves.
It looks like it's just Holly here for the moment. She's gonna put up some posters and then be ready.
All right, sounds
Okay,
good.
great.
Should we write a little script for our intro?
Oh, sure. But yeah, you know, like whoever goes first, just introduce yourself, and then whoever goes second, just introduce yourself again before the second question. You know, so then we don't have to be like, I'm Juniper, and this is Adeline, and we're the San Andreas Gazette.
What we could do is like, I've got an idea actually.
Request for both of you.
Of course. Okay.
Once this is all said and done, can the 3 of us find a time to meet so I can get suggestions on how to handle this afterward?
Yeah.
Or move going forward?
Of course.
Sure.
Awesome.
Happy to help in any way.
And then suggestions for locations that we can do this. If you're needing stuff to like sit, if you want a desk out front or whatever the case is, so we can have this properly planned and looking much better the next time.
Okay, yeah, sounds great.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then Holly should be right there whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I wanna
Oh, there she is.
look at this.
The 2 on the other side of the wall are looking to speak with all of the candidates before the event.
Okay, we'll go talk to them then. Howdy there, honey. Yes, I was specifically told no fire. Hello.
Hi.
How are you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Oh, doing pretty well. How are you?
A little bit overwhelmed. This is a lot of security.
They told us to go behind a wall because they were afraid we were gonna get shot.
Yep. That sounds about right.
Well, hopefully everything, fingers crossed, goes well. It seems they've been doing a pretty good job. I will say I might have to ask them to turn off these lights at some point because they are holy crap, my eyes.
Yeah.
But basically, I'm Adeline O'Callaghan, and this is Juniper Jones over here to my left. We are
Yep, we've met a couple times.
We're with the San Andreas Gazette, though.
Yes.
We're going to be moderating for you guys. We have. I'll just go. I guess we can go ahead. And
We'll
let you
go
know.
over it when
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
else.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey.
We got some questions for you guys, and we took suggestions from, I guess, Justice Maestri asked for you guys for some, so we took the topics and kind of ran with it and asked the public as well. So We got a good mixture, and we're gonna live stream this to people as well, so they they can't actually or don't feel comfortable physically being here or can't be here physically. They're able to do that. Which we should probably post that. What do you think? For 10 minutes till. I think is a good time for that.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll get you that. Let me get you that link for it because
Perfect.
We're just gonna have those unmanned, and I can remotely set them up, so this camera's up.
Perfect.
Two lines.
Do you want me to
right up
text it
here.
to you? Do you want me to email it to you?
Might as well email it.
Okay. I made it a tiny URL.
Hello, gorgeous. That's a lot of chairs. Which one?
I still have no idea who this other candidate is, so it's fine.
Oh, Tate.
Because that's the other thing is like.
Well, Holly is not taking part of the election, so.
Yeah, we need to still do. We still need to put the paper up. I figured we can. That's fine. We can do that at any point this coming week.
Weapons,
Yes, actually, I was like disappointed to hear that voting isn't starting on the first, like it was before, but it actually gives us way more time to get our shit
Is it
done.
next
so
weekend? I'm guessing.
Happy. I don't think they've decided a date yet.
Okay, well then that's
They're
good
not
because
gonna
we still need to talk to Holly, and then we need to talk to
I
this
know
other
we have
one.
like a lot to do.
Yeah.
Please place any illegal items, weapons, or knives into your
okay,
vehicle.
I was gonna write a little potential
Please
introduction.
come
Give me
to.
5 seconds.
Please form
Okay.
a line.
Do you want me
from
to
either
wait
two
until
officers
10
at this
minutes
time
too
to be served?
to post about the live
Please have
stream or
your
what?
identification ready.
Probably would be
Okay,
a good
that's fine.
idea.
ID ready, make sure any weapons are in your vehicles.
5 candidates, that doesn't add up.
Thank you very much, sir. What an amazing picture, sir. I'm gonna need to pat you down, okay?
That's fine. I'm gonna reduce anyway.
Fantastic. Alright,
Please put away any illegal items, any weapons, any knives, any switchblades into your vehicle. Form a line in front of an officer to be searched. Have your identification ready when you approach.
Where do I do that? I use.
You got any weapons on you currently, ma'am? Alright, I'm gonna need to pat you down. If you could turn around for me, please. Thank you so much for offering me that. That is the wrong thing I wanted to pull out. There we go. Alright, there we go. I'll try again, shall I? There we go.
Should we tell the public how it's going to go as well? Time frame wise.
Yeah. We can probably, we'll just explain it to them both.
Yep.
Audience.
Approach.
What the fuck is this?
No, I'm not fine. I just got shot. I died. Oh no.
Oh, what the hell?
Yes, please. You can't be coming in here with any weapons and I'll search you. Thank you very much.
Do you mind just throwing that in the vehicle and just make it easier?
Make sure your IDs are ready. Any weapons are
Yeah,
in
go,
your
go
vehicle.
ahead, throw that back in your vehicle, come back to us,
We'll be searching you today.
Thank you.
It's kind of why the security is all
Alright,
over
do you
the
have your
fucking
ID?
place, though. So
We got 2 lines. Please move to the next line, please. Have your IDs
Cool.
ready. Put
There's
all
cops
weapons,
there.
illegal items away in your
I
vehicle.
implore people to fuck around and find out. I know what's up there.
I am
going to be
I am
more than happy
begging
for
for
people
it.
to try.
I'm so
I saw them coming in and everything.
Gotcha. What's these people up there?
Thank you.
Let's just say one
very
wrong
much,
step
Mr.
and it's the 4th of
Crowley.
July.
There you go. There's your ID back. I'm gonna need to search you over, okay?
Another sniper for a start.
Make sure he doesn't fuck around.
All hands,
Should've
feet,
had, like, a
extremities inside the vehicle at all
pre-show,
times.
Who's got the
pre-show
sniper?
music and
Kit
crime.
Shepard?
There we go.
Okay, that's kind of the general
we vote?
idea of what I was thinking we could say.
Question.
But that's it's just a general thing we could say. So,
Yeah.
good evening,
Yeah.
citizens of San Andreas. We are Juniper Jones and Adeline
Yes.
Callie with the San
Oh,
Andreas
would we?
Gazette. We will serve as the moderators for this evening. The way this debate will go is each candidate will be given 3.5 minutes per moderated question, then 1.5 minutes for the rebuttal after each candidate has answered. We will kick this debate off with introductions from the candidates, then get started with the questions. What do you think?
Howdy
Sounds
there.
great.
Hello.
Hello. Good to see
Is
you
the
again.
conversation you two want to have with me
Yes.
ready right now, or
We're gonna wait till
Okay.
all of the candidates are here so we can just tell you guys all at once.
gotcha? Well, I heard some more, so that's good.
Okay, great.
Well, spoiler alert, not. It's not gonna happen. Not all of them are gonna show up.
candidates?
I kind of only got 4 that I even know of. So
supposedly.
Yeah, it's.
Who is Kerrigan Tate?
I'm-
Who is this Kerrigan Tate person?
Who?
There's somebody running called
That's the
Kerrigan
5th
Tate,
candidate.
and we have
Got
no
it.
idea who they are.
Yo, what up?
They have no life invader, nothing. Oh, okay.
I wasn't sure I was still on stage, so that's good to know.
Oh, by the way,
There you go,
Carnage,
beautiful.
if you need
Hey,
anything,
how we doing?
if you need anything
Quite well,
extra, you
not
know, for
shot
stage
yet.
I
presence
might
or
ask Chick
whatever,
Sauce to,
I brought the big.
I hope
I
in
got
Friday.
it.
key,
Not
yeah,
that
with
bad
like
right from the
freaking
day.
whatever.
yeah, I mean,
Oh, damn. So what you got?
I'm gonna go see if I can ask him if they
You
can
know,
turn off one of the lights or something.
Like I put
I am
down
running on
the
low
chairs over
caffeine
there,
and
the speakers,
it'll be better once
the-
we're out here.
the walls,
It's just way too early for me, but we're
I
gonna
just-
make do with what we
Okay,
got.
it's better up
It's
here.
fine. I just hit my 12 hour. I'm doing
Oh,
fine.
dear.
So,
Okay.
If you think of anything.
We're on the
If you got any good
different.
lighting, man, we'll use
That's
it for
fine.
sure, man.
We're waiting
I'm down for
on-
lighting, you know.
Hi, Juniper. Hi, Adeline.
Hello.
Hello, how are you guys doing today?
Tired as all shit.
I feel that a lot.
Hello.
Hello. Are you one of the candidates?
Nope, I'm one of the justices. for the
Okay,
video
sorry,
game.
I haven't met everyone. Then.
Hey, I just.
Hello.
Adeline O'Callaghan,
Hello.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yep, Juniper Jones.
Hello. Aegis Wester Smith.
Nice to meet you. Okay. I'm gonna have to ask PD to turn off one of their lights. It's actually gonna give me a migraine, which is gonna be bad. So
You're not the only one.
I'm gonna have to ask them.
Oh, question, Juniper.
You can ask
How is this debate going to be organized? I was told there's like 5 moderators.
For obvious reasons. Thank you very much, and then you can come back through. All right, next. Your candidate is here. No.
Ready?
Anybody else, Deedon? Do you want to come forward?
Quick question.
You've
for
got
you
2 lines
officers,
here.
real quick.
Anybody can come forward.
Yeah,
Just
what's
make sure
up?
your IDs,
When the
but you-
debate kind of gets started,
Any
we could
sort of
turn off one of
weapons,
the
any sort of
lights
melee
because
weapons, any sort of
it's starting to get a
guns.
little bit migraine
Please
inducing
remove any
back there.
facial covering.
If we could
All
turn
right, I
off
need
the
an
light,
ID
I don't
off.
think we can turn those
the
off.
police
I need an
lights, one of the
ID.
police lights.
Oh.
Yes, because it's
Yeah, you got to bring that up with them up
That's
there.
perfect.
okay.
I'll
It's starting to get a little
do that.
migraine
Shall I walk
inducing, so
forward
I
a
just
little
wanted to.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah,
lights.
you go talk to
Yeah.
them.
Out of the 2 officers, we got 2 lines
the
here.
flashing
No
lights.
melee.
Doesn't have to be right now, just when the debate
weapons
starts at
at
least.
any
Thank you
sword.
very much.
Please have your ID ready.
I'll
Switch
talk to them.
over.
Let's see if they can.
Yeah, thank you.
Sir, I'm gonna.
All right, okay. So you good to go?
All right, have we got
Please
everyone
form
here?
a
We're still
line,
waiting.
have your identification ready. No
Well,
weapons,
Holly's
here,
not
but
here,
not
so.
here. Holly's around somewhere.
Oh, around here. That's. Huh.
Then we have to find this Kerrigan.
I'm not.
Who is
Do we?
High hopes about that.
Who is Kerrigan?
I don't know.
How do you even spell that?
Kerrigan.
Do you have a like bag of chips or anything?
I gotta talk.
Yeah, it's a divine wood bowl.
Perfect.
There's your taco.
Thank you.
We should have
baby.
got you.
I'm just here, innit? I didn't even know what was going on. I didn't even
I
know this
was-
was happening. So I wasn't sure it was here or.
Did he have any?
No, I'll do it. If you could search your sex messages.
I'm gonna get rid of this bag.
Yeah, I just pulled up.
Do you need my key? Do you want to put it in the car, or are you just gonna?
Yeah.
There you go.
No, I'll just put it back.
Okay.
Excited.
All right. I should probably get this. Let me get this live stream situated so that it's good. To
I
go.
was. I don't know. I don't know how to feel.
I'm turning off my overlay for this, guys, so we don't have to worry about it. This is gonna be fun. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
But it's also very.
I'm about to have so many people show up to my stream who I don't know who they are. Oh, yay. Actually, Kev, I need to do something. Where's your...
You're good.
12 hours.
And no, you're good.
I could have fucking stayed in bed. No.
69, we have a cruiser with lights on. It's just by the.
Kev, if you can hear me, you're a moderator now.
That's switched off.
Just because I trust you with it, so...
Is Holly secretly a ninja?
Oh, she's right there.
No, she's
Where?
right there.
Oh my god.
Right there.
I did not.
Yeah, she's been walking around.
Yeah.
Hi, honey. How are you doing? I'm wonderful. I'm sorry. I did not recognize you.
Whew. How many people are about to be here for this? Hold on, I need to peek and see.
Works wonders
There's quite a few already.
Yeah, it's kind of surprised. I was a little nervous. You know, we did this so last minute. We weren't gonna have anybody.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like day of advertising does so much. Like, I feel like it's almost not worth it to advertise any other day.
Do we have any? Let's looks for more public questions just in case.
Just let me know when the live stream's set up, and then I'll post about it.
It's good to go, honestly.
Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Around the front.
Please place any illegal items, weapons, melee weapons, blunt objects into your vehicle.
Okay, I'm just gonna
before
post a
coverage
can't attend the
checkpoint.
debate in person. Join us for our official SA Gazette live stream.
Yep. Go for it. That sounds good. I'll get them. It should be all good to go, and I can kind of keep things moderated from my phone in case we need to.
Oh, yeah.
Anything
Sorry.
happens.
Okay,
with it,
perfect.
so. Alright. Alright. I'm scared. I am highly scared about who's about to enter my.
Alright, posted.
Let's say we just need. Who are we missing? So we can get all the governor candidates together.
I hear Tony now, so everybody I know of is here.
Hi,
I really, really don't think that.
I'm about to yell and ask who's Kerrigan. Can someone tell me who Kerrigan is?
All right, go and Jules. Go and Jules.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Go down, JT. You're fine. Just go down.
Well, what if we give them? What about the 45-minute mark? And if they're not here by the maybe between
Hey.
45 and 50.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't mind explaining it to them again.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Tony?
I'm doing good.
I'm gonna grab a
Alright.
round of all the candidates then.
Yeah, let's get them all.
Hey guys, candidates, can we get you guys? Can we get all the candidates against the back wall here?
Okay. I think I'm being called.
All the candidates, please.
Borelli, what's going on, baby?
Go.
Come on, give me a kiss. Where?
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Of course.
Alright, we'll just kind of over here, so we're behind a wall, and that way you guys are all good to go.
Alright.
Yeah, just because we want to make sure you guys are all safe.
Is this Holly? It's in the Holly, right?
Hi, Tony. How you
Oh, hey, what's going on?
Alright.
Green and red, and she's still doing the Christmas colors. I love it.
What do you mean?
Christmas colors.
Oh.
So, there's supposedly a fifth candidate called Kerrigan Tate. I have never met them.
I call bullshit.
I have no idea. I can't
Yeah,
find them
who
on
is
Life.
that?
I can't find them on Life Invader anyway. Wait, is this Kerrigan Tate?
Well, they have a chair, but we'll see.
If not, that's fine. We'll have an empty chair, or we can remove it, whatever we need to. But for those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Adeline O'Callaghan. I'm pretty sure most of you know Juniper, probably.
Hiya.
Juniper Jones. We were the San Andreas Gazette. Will be your moderators for this evening.
Yeah,
So-
pretty good.
So the way this debate is going to work is we are going to have we're going to come up we're going to just kind of introduce ourselves, then explain how the debate is going to go, which is we have a set of moderated questions that have come from topics that were given to Justice Maestri from you guys, and some that we found from the public that we've created with a few different topics, including economy, businesses, different government departments, etc. You will have around 3.5 minutes to answer your question, answer your question, and then we'll do 1.5 minutes of rebuttal after everyone has answered. And that's how the moderated questions will work. You're going to start with about a 1-minute introduction, though, before we even ask any questions, so that way you can introduce yourselves to obviously the citizens. After we've gotten through all the moderated questions, you're going to have some public questions that will not have any rebuttals, so just straight up you guys will answer them. About 3 to 5 minutes, just depends on how long we're running with the rest of the debate. But it's, I believe, 10 questions total for the moderated and about 4 to 5 for the public questions, just so you guys are aware.
All right. And so, which questions can we pick other people's arguments?
The moderated questions you're going to be able to rebuttal once everybody's
Okay.
answered.
And those address the big topics, like I said, economy, tow, traffic,
Right.
businesses, government offices.
Yeah,
so
we
police,
want this to be able to be a discussion, but we also don't want you to talk over each other a bunch.
Oh, I got
so
you. Yeah. And so if someone, I've already gone, and then someone goes and then calls me out or something, will I be able to rebut that?
Yes.
In your rebuttal,
Okay.
yes. Yeah, you'll have, like I
Okay,
said,
beautiful.
main time, then rebuttal time. We just figured the public ones should just be straightforward question and answer
Sure.
ones because they're coming from the public. Some of we made sure they're not like stupid questions, I guess is the best way to put it. Like
Yeah.
one of
There
the
were a lot of stupid questions.
yeah, one of the ones we had asked and one of the answers we'd gotten, which we did not include, was let's see. Will you have any power or just be a pawn in this fascist state? For instance, that was not asked. That
Oh
was
my
not
goodness.
put in it.
Yeah, so make sure you prepare your answer to that one.
No, we're not.
It's gonna be the hardball.
We're not asking that question.
Yeah, I'm joking.
And are we able to ask each other questions or no?
No, it's
Okay,
it's strictly
alright.
moderated. We've got the questions.
That's fair.
If you guys need clarification on a question, though, we can for sure like try to clarify. Of course, always.
And if someone does get interrupted, are they able to restart the time? Is there like a time period on how much?
Yeah, I'm gonna
you can go.
I'm gonna keep a track on it. If I notice someone interrupts you, I can pause the time if someone gets kind of interrupts and then restart it once it's
Okay.
started from there. But you guys will individually be going up to the microphone, so hopefully because you're gonna be using the microphone, you won't need to go out and there won't be as many interruptions that the public can hear at the very
Oh, I
least.
gotcha. Okay.
So,
Yeah, one microphone.
yes. So
Yes.
one microphone, you'll each go up to it.
Yeah, and then this is all kind of like the first debate that we're doing so far, so we're gonna kind of like regroup afterwards and figure out how to do it even better next time. So if you have any comments or questions or concerns during it, just let us know and
Sorry.
we'll make sure it gets fixed next time.
I do have a question about the election. A lot of people told me it was September 1st, but then they said it got rescheduled. Is there a date on that?
Well, let's find out about this.
My understanding we're still looking at September 1st.
Okay. So
Keep an eye
tomorrow?
on Life Invader. When I have an official date, start time, and a way to actually count votes, it'll go up then.
Okay, and then
Okay.
is it going to be like a week-long thing or like a day-long thing?
I don't know.
All right.
I'll say I wasn't going to say anything about when people can vote since we don't have there was no official confirmation other than tomorrow and stuff like that. So I was just gonna.
All right.
You
cool.
guys, I just like if you guys can like.
I'm just saying early September.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want you?
It
Wait,
better
so you
last
want me
a
like
week.
on for 10 minutes now? Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Carnage? How we doing, baby?
Yeah. What up? What up?
But yeah.
I mean, yo, obviously I don't want to hold up the event.
Yeah, I gotta
really
run to the
whenever,
party
so-
real quick.
Of course, I don't know where that is.
Yep, we'll be starting in like 10ish minutes. So
You know,
we're
these
gonna do
walls, they
before
look very beautiful. Am I able to use one of them?
Okay.
Or a
that. I think
bush?
we got those from the state, so I'm not
You
sure.
might need
Okay,
that last.
okay. I'll hit a bush. I'll hit a bush.
Hi,
I'll
guys.
find one. Just
If you're
keep me
tuning
safe,
in
please.
for the debate stuff,
Alright,
I'm
come on,
Adeline
come on.
There you go,
O'Callaghan.
yeah.
Paradox, but I play Adeline O'Callaghan.
Hey, Michael.
That's my little white
Stayed
haired girl
around for
here.
5 more
We're
minutes.
gonna get started with the debate
Oh,
soon.
really?
Just
I gotta
letting
take
you
a
know.
Which candidates do I have here?
Everybody,
put down some more
Adeline,
some
or sorry, I'm
lights.
sorry.
I'm running now.
Adeline, you're running.
I'm running now,
God.
guys.
You're the secret fifth candidate. Good job.
Hey, there it
Surprise! I
is.
am Kerrigan
Yeah.
Tate.
Holly, Annabelle, and Vinny.
Then Kerrigan is the
And-
one that I don't.
Yes.
Mr. Graves, are you still considering working with Tony and his
Yeah, I'll be
campaign?
lieutenant governor.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. This Kerrigan Tate person, I can't even find them on Life Invader.
I also saw signages for Wolvie Wolvenson.
There are a few
Uh,
people that are quote unquote running, but they never paid the election fees, so
Okay.
they're not running.
Well,
Yeah, I think Wolby's just
The wealthy
fucking with
one
people.
specifically said he's not running.
All right.
So, Mr. Graves, I'm going to expect that you give this over to your candidate once you can speak to him.
Yo, yo, yo.
Powers of the governor. We're
give
going
you
to
a
have
little
an
bit of
act
music before
beforehand,
this
by
gets
the way,
started,
just to
peeps.
get
You know what I
things
mean? A little
going.
bit of entertainment. I got
Okay,
you.
great.
Powers and
we're just sorting out some
responsibilities
tracks. I
of
got
the
you, I got-
governor. The big one, and this is kind of the across the board that I am aware of at the moment, it's going to be controlling budget, controlling taxes.
Okay.
Okay. You'll be able to adjust for inflation, drop, raise, whatever the case is. You'll be able to control state budgeting towards who's getting the money that needs it. So if the hospital's needing something 1 month, you give it to the hospital more so. If they're not needing it the next, vice versa, whatever the case is.
All right.
Sound about right?
So
Yeah.
much going on at once. one.
As I have more information of that position, I will try to get with all of the candidates if we're not finalized yet, or I will try to get with the elected.
They
Whatever
said
the
go
case
make another
is.
tune. I could bury anybody, put the body in a tomb. Domain expansion, lift up the room. This was not
If you have questions at any time between now, election, and the end of this, you should all have my phone number. You should all be able to reach out at any point in time, and we can discuss whatever the case is. All right?
That verse is way too cold. I'm sick up on the rhythm, better do what you're told. They can't execute this flow. I think your ex is cute though. Shit.
From here, I am handing it over to the debate coordinators. They are running this event. It is their show. Treat them with respect. If you're not, I'm going to come kick your butts. Cool?
Flip this upside down.
All good.
Who runs this town?
Perfect.
Just wanna get my crown. Better than anybody you heard on the rhythm. If you send me a track, I kill him. I don't even worry about being no villain. Been to the dark side, fam, still winning. Put him on a crash course, thing for collision. Wanna see him drop down? No, I ain't tripping. Blood still dripping. I mean, run them down to show I'm still driven. Can't fuck with the king, gonna make it sing. Gonna aim for your head top, let that ring. Celebrity thing like it's really him, I can lift him. I ain't even been to the gym. Both arms out,
Struggling to hear anything anybody says
aim for your chin. You don't wanna fight me, fam, I'll win. Hollowed up fat like when shit got dim. This one's as real as it fucking gets. I don't wanna deal with no fake threats. If you're a bad man,
if anybody needs to ask me anything, text me, please. I can barely hear you.
Yeah, seriously. You give me a sec. Got them jumping around. Flip this upside down. Who runs this town? Just wanna get my crown. Got them jumping around. Flip this upside down. Who runs this town? Just wanna get my crown. Fuck that shit, fam, I ain't even done yet. Don't piss me off, fam, don't get me upset. I run down to your yard, no sweat. I could've hollered at my dog like, go get this one. Drop that heat like sunset. When they see me, they better jet, it's easy. You don't wanna wind up dead. I've been running that rhythms a long time. They don't wanna give me mine. They don't wanna see me shine, that's cool, that's fine. I ain't gonna fight online.
Let's get this
I'm great, them man, they're okay with the rhymes. Never gonna be done, fam, I'm still in my prime. You don't ever wanna try cross that line, that's a warning. I just gave them a sign. Got them jumping around. Flip this upside down. Who runs this town? Just wanna get my crown. Got them jumping around. Flip this upside down. Who runs this town? Just wanna get my crown. Jeez. That's how we starting off, peeps. It's good to see everyone out here. Obviously,
So
you know,
that guy
we've
that
got some
just got
serious
kicked out of
topics
here
to
was the
discuss
one
as well, but I
that
thought
was,
I gotta
robbing
bring some
bingo with,
entertainment, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
man.
Gotta bring myself
Yeah,
down.
there's actually quite a lot of people.
Damn, that's a lot of these places.
It's your boy Carnage with a K. Carnage the Great.
Stay there for a second.
They've got to know by now how I do this, man. They've got to. You can go lie to the others, but it's fuck when you lie to yourself. I ain't buying none of it, fam. Leave that shit that you sell on the shelf. Old school whooping, get hit with a belt. This one burn off your head, you melt. How many times I gotta tell them that I do this? This one gonna make them shout. Fire when I come true, punch like 1-2. Act like I dumb you, man, them jump you. Now you wanna rewind, undo. I just wanna fight everybody like Goku. Best with a bars, that's so true. I don't even know who you are, fam. Bad man ting, no gang, no crew. This one made me turn to an animal, break out the zoo. I told them we on another level. If they really want the drama, then we go and get the metal. This one calm you down, you best settle. Run them down like I'm trying to get a medal. Car that I drive looks red like devil. Told them brothers that they ain't special. Wanna be good but turn to a rebel. This machete won't cut through vessel. Get out the way, man. No, we don't play, fam. It get dark like Ray-Ban. Shot still spray like bang bang. Kick that prick like Liu Kang. Put him in a pit like Wu-Tang. Send me any rhythm, go to ham. There goes your new gang. Get out the way, man. No, we don't play, fam. It get dark like Ray-Ban. Shot still spray like
I
bang
am
bang.
going into
Kick that
this
prick like Liu
with
Kang.
my plan.
Put him in a pit like
I'm here
Wu-Tang.
to take the
Something
and hopefully
There goes your new gang.
not here to plan to nobody. If something that I don't agree with comes up, I'm gonna say
Right,
something.
right. Them man there get shot with the burger. Outside burger shot and get fried. Made it worse, I'm glad you tried. I've got friends that will shoot on sight. Calm down, Ben, nobody died.
I didn't know they were gonna do music before the debate.
Yeah. They're gonna need Shepherd, Baker, Prior's help before it gets messy. Make another diss track. Run upon them like you're not ready. Flow that I bring, way too heavy. Calm it down, you don't wanna get buried. Get out the way, man. No, we don't play, fam. They get dark like Ray-Ban. Shot still spray like bang bang. Pick that prick like
can't
Wu-Tang. Put him in a pit like Wu-Tang. Send me any rhythm, go to ham. There goes your new gang.
I'm gonna go over here so I can listen to the radio.
They get dark like
Yeah,
Ray-Ban.
especially with
Shot
what
still
we've
spray
been
like
dealing
bang
with, like,
bang.
the
Pick
past
that
hour.
prick like Liu Kang.
You
Put him in
two
a
will
pit
be
like
fine, don't worry
Wu-Tang.
about it.
Send me any rhythm, go to ham.
Hopefully.
There goes your new gang.
I will say, if they wouldn't have told me to put it away, I would have kept my gun on me until they said,
I had to wake
I
them up like
was
wham,
trying
knock them
to
down
get
when the
you
ting
a
go
gun,
bang.
but no.
Yeah, it was a hard no for them. I think a crowbar would have been the same too.
It's on a rhythm you can ask. Felt like Jim when he's wearing a mask. Walk out with a new strap and blast. Dearly beloved, get left in the past. This one put your body in a cast. Telling you now
Hey, you
that
can
you're
still hit
better
someone
me
over the head with
fast.
that. There you go.
My hands are more deadly than a flashlight.
Out the way, man. No, we don't play, fam. It get dark like Ray-Ban. Shot still spray like bang bang. Kick that prick like Liu Kang. Put him in a pit like Wu-Tang. Send me any rhythm, go to ham. There goes your new gang. Get out the way, man. No, we don't play, fam. It get dark like Ray-Ban. Shot still spray like bang bang. Kick that prick like Liu Kang. Put him in a pit like Wu-Tang. Send me any rhythm, go to ham. There goes your new gang.
Yeah, essentially.
More tunes for you while the candidates get ready, peeps. We've got a few more. This one's brand new. It's called Drift. I hope you enjoy.
We have to start this debate in 3 minutes.
Whatever. I mean,
I think it's just vamping.
Yeah, I told them any rhythm that they send me, I'll be killing it. I'm much up on the track and everybody knows I'm militant. Show them levels every time, not equivalent. They can't judge me, don't act innocent.
Don't know which.
Them brothers there been acting weird.
Yeah, it's loud.
I told them the truth, then they disappeared.
Displays also just naturally amplifies your voice as they go. So.
If you stare to the right side of this wall, you know, it kind of helps for whatever reason down to this time.
This one woke him up, it's like coke. Somebody's taking a better I'm like, I'm the greatest, I'm the GOAT. Putting in work so I can't be broke. Please take them man, they're breaking the code. This track here's made just for the road. She went down to Jack and I rolled. We all know that your girlfriend blows.
No, I'm not.
The poster's here.
Oh,
really? Yeah.
Next time you should keep your mouth closed.
You said the
Annabelle White.
Hello.
Hey, do you know who? Some judge told me to come here because I was gonna perform, but I don't know where she is. I don't know her name.
I think you can go.
It's hard to recognize you right now.
Oh, it's Jade. It's me.
I think you can just.
Voice is beautiful.
I'm not exactly sure what the judge's plan was here, but you can just go on after Carnage.
I don't know how many songs she wants me to do. I have no idea. Okay, thank you so much. Her name starts with like an A. Sorry.
It's MMA.
It's brown hair.
Yeah, black and white suit.
Have you seen her today?
I told them the truth, then they
I saw her like a few days ago, and she was like, I was protesting outside of VPD. She's like, you should perform the debates. I'm like, okay, and Hardest is there too. He can vouch.
Yeah, that would have been.
You mean May Street?
Yeah.
Keep cruising, we winning, they losing. Spin that whip on the block, look like a drive-by shooting. Drift. Drift.
No.
Drift.
No, we're safe.
Drift. That's the new one right there. It's called Drift, people. I'm gonna play a couple classics, you know what I mean? Big up Tony, I see you dancing. Big up Jacob, I see you.
We good?
Who is the post?
Let the peeps roll in, let the peeps roll in.
Is that the post?
Everyone get comfortable. I'm looking for the baseball hose. Baseball hose. Baseball hose. Yeah.
Well, what's
I know you like this flow and you know that I do it better. Felt like a pool party, I just got you wetter. They think I'm David, the way I'm gonna go and get her. I've got them hanging on my
White
words.
vest, black pants.
I get
Okay.
pulled upon the rhythm, I just breezing with
I'll
the
go
flow.
look for
Had
her
to
then.
flip
Thank
her on
you.
the back like this is how we roll. Once I'm done with full bass,
Whatever you guys
gotta go.
want to
I'm just
pull
trying
me
to
up,
get
just
it in with
announce
a
it or
baseball
something, and I'll be up there. Did you? Yeah, Jade. Did she say how many songs she wants me to perform? I mean, I have a set,
She just
but
said like a song or two. So
Yep.
you can, I mean, after it's over, it doesn't really matter how long people stay.
I think we're getting that stage where people...
I still got a bottle in my car.
Even those people here.
You wanna enjoy it later today?
I'm trying to whip with the honey.
Do you want me to do the intro that you
Got me
wrote?
sounding like Jack, I
like
wanna
that.
take a bite. I ain't trying to
Either
argue,
way.
baby, I don't wanna fight. I'm just trying to pass by, you know, spend the night. I just wanna take it off and then take flight. I ain't got a car, but I can take you for a ride. Never tell them that I love them means I never lied. I ain't got no money, but I'm doing alright. Baseball hose. Where you at? Baseball hose. I've been looking for the baseball ball, ho. Come and talk to me, base, ball, ho. You got my Instagram, base, ball, ball, ho. I ain't marrying no base, ball, ball, ho. But I like them, base, ball, ball, ho.
Okay, we should get them in chairs and stuff.
When they walk up, base, ball,
You said get them in chairs?
Well, I guess after this song.
Are we not doing the other person not going in?
I ain't trying to run around, just know that I can spin them all. I'm trying to keep all the communication to a minimum. We could just Netflix and chill, so typical. Showed on the rhythm, big bang, it got physical. They've never seen a ass like hers, that's a miracle. I just wanna beat it.
We're gonna get you guys in chairs after this song.
Get the visual. Damn, she good, looking like the original.
Which side? Are we ever signed
way.
or?
No, just wherever you want to sit.
This way. Good.
Say good?
Wherever you want to.
Okay, I'll just land wherever I
Pick
go.
the energy back up before this gets kicked off, you know what I mean? I want to pick the energy up a little bit, so I got something for you, man. We're gonna party time. Jacob, it's your favorite. I got you.
We need him to end.
Okay, we got this.
How do we tell this man to end?
I gotta say hi to people.
Don't bother me. Do this properly. Run this thing, take over.
I gotta say hi to people. I don't care if I
I've
get
controlled this board so long. This one sound like Monopoly. Honestly, I've been giving them. 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 I've been giving them.
How do we figure out that
Spit on the rhythm like that. I bury this track. It's mad. Told them facts when I kill them. They can't come back. That's a rap. I'll bring out the baseball bat. No chat. Put that body in a bin top cat. Told you they can't rap. I run circles around this king. Everybody got lapped. Warned everybody I'm a killer in the booth. Send me a rhythm, it's true. I could bury anybody, but got nothing to prove. This one ain't for your roof. This one knock out your tooth. They don't wanna see me in a suit. I'm telling you now, they don't want smoke. Told your boys to get. I'm giving them. 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 I'm giving them bars and bars. I'm giving them. 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 I'm giving them bars.
Because we're gonna have ugly faces.
Told them I'm down heavy on the rhythm. Send me a rhythm, I kill them. They've got a marvel. My vision.
No, I didn't.
Come on, face look okay.
This one feels like Bruce Lee's back.
Your what?
Cause this one's kicking. Ella knows I'm tripping.
Oh, your face?
Yeah, does my face look thicker?
Yeah, you look fine.
Yeah, it looks thicker to me too.
Okay, good.
Do that, make sure it's all good to go.
Everybody knows I'm a villain.
Alright. One more time.
Rage knows I got back-to-back bangers. I'm killing off all the rappers. I'm telling them that I'm bad. I'm getting a little sick and I'm getting a little mad. Run down to the yard with the hammer.
Just let me know when I need to be up there.
This song, I think we're gonna have
whatever. I don't care.
start going on stage.
It's Mr. One blah blah blah. Did I just make another hit, fam? Bit by bit, fam. They can't trick, man. Told them man that I rip, fam. R.I.P. you get ripped, fam. Turn to a hit, man. Hang that body like a stick, man. Bring out the stick, man. This one dead and everybody that it can. Feel like Stone Cold after a fight. When he bring out the can. Just celebrating life. Next time I celebrate.
I think flanking would be.
I don't even want this. It's not that nice. I'm just telling you
on
the
that
truth, no
side.
lies. Prefer them girl with the back and thighs. Miracle thing when they ask me why. Don't.
I think we
So
should.
that's why I do it when I'm doing stuff like this.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm listening to you two ladies.
Sorry, we cannot hear back here.
No, I'm listening to you two whenever you guys need me on there. So.
If they said that they don't know me, them guys they're taking a piss. This one elevate lift. Told
You
them
run an intermission or whatever you need. So if you need to
Yeah, I
take
got
a
lots of songs.
We could potentially take a break between the public. Do you want to take a break between the moderated and the public, or do you want to do the end?
I don't think the public's gonna be that long.
Okay, so it's the end then.
Here, I'm gonna give you guys my number just in case you need to get a hold of me.
Be good. Yeah.
Okay, I got one request.
No.
Right? Because someone just reminded me that I didn't play this, and I think this is the right time to play it because some stuff needs to
It'll be
change out
fine. I
here.
think we're gonna be
You know what I
under
mean?
time.
So let's do this. This is my last track. You already know what time it is, man. It's the last track. People
You guys
gotta
got my
know some
number?
shit.
Yes.
Yes, we did.
I'm sorry, I'm joking.
I'm gonna go dance out there. Just let me know when to come up.
There's so much down
Sick of
there.
these toe trucks,
you.
man. Sick. Not all of them, but you know what I mean.
Juniper,
Like
we need your flex
99.9%. You know what
time
I
over
mean?
here.
We are still minus one candidate.
Yo,
Yeah, I don't even, like I said, I've never heard Carrot.
I don't think Kerrigan Tate's showing. So
We'll go with
Boss off head, start breaking
I'm
jaws.
gonna pull
Touch my
the
trunk, then
middle
I'm
chair.
taking yours.
Yes, sounds
You
good.
knew that if you rob my car, then guess what, blood? We're both breaking the law. Just wanna say that was legally parked. Don't want trouble, then fam, don't start. How you gonna go and do a job like that? Prove to me you ain't got no heart. Pistol whip this man gets marked. Pistol whip this one's unmarked. Don't let anyone take your car. If you catch them, man, then tear them apart. I hate them tow truckers, motherfuckers. Told the others, get your brothers, make them suffer. See them stutter, show we tougher. I hate them tow truckers, motherfuckers. Told the others, get your brothers, make them suffer. See them stutter, show we tougher. Who's that dude with a bag on his head? Next time go and put a bag on his head. Keep on pissing me off, my G, and I guarantee now you're gonna wind up dead. Can't believe what the guy just said. Hate how these man talk like feds. Don't
In the event of something stupid happening, get behind these walls.
We gotta let them know who's boss. This one's gonna look like a tow truck when I line them, man, and just lift them up. F these man, they're really doing too much. Went off track like I've had enough. Get that shank, poker face, I'm telling you now, don't call my bluff. They won't manage with this one. Come to your door like ding dong, make but this song. Hit them back like ping pong.
Alright, whatever. They can just enter, I guess.
I just run with the blade like roll long, hold on. This one tear for your top like Hogan. Gotta translate these lines like Shogun. That means get your face broken. I hate them tow truckers, motherfuckers. Told the others, get your brothers, make them suffer. See them stutter, show we
O'Callaghan. Yeah. Adeline O'Callaghan. Yep. I got you.
Motherfuckers, told the others, get
Do you want me to walk up there with you just so that we both have that?
I was on stage at Tequila La, came back outside, dude, where's my car? These waste man have gone way too far. Like I won't go and hit man with a bar. I warned them guys I'm a superstar. All they heard was, that's okay, cause I made some connections and now everybody knows who you are. I ain't trying to say I hate all of them, but I only know Gary and I ain't got no friends. Everybody trying to make the money in the end is kind of funny, cause I think they're all just doing it again. They took my car, so I picked up a plane, kind of weird how I drew this out for them. Raise up arms, lift their spirit, bow your head. Amen. I didn't want to go and write this shit, but them man they're taking a piss. Violation, they stole my whip. Paid that meter, you know that I did. Why would I want to make a track like this? Tow truck this.
You got in a chair, I got out of chair.
How about that? I aim for the stars, they know that I don't miss. Wait, what? I hate them tow truckers, motherfuckers.
Do we want to come into this left side?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And it's not just the stand, so...
Yeah, I figured we could just stand to the sides. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just walk up to the mic, answer phone, and then we'll probably just go like left to right.
We're ready to
Yeah.
go.
So from
stage left to stage right.
Your big time.
Oh, that would be the other side then.
Shout out the candidates, you know what I mean? Let's hope this goes well. Big up to all of you lot, man.
With me up here?
Yeah, I hope the
Just
right
kind of
person
stand off
gets
to the
the,
side
you know,
right
gets
here
the
by
job,
the
man.
speakers whenever we're not speaking.
It's your boy Carnage with a K. Don't forget me. Carnage the Great.
Or we
I
can stand
appreciate
between the candidates in that middle section.
Yeah, on the side is fine.
On the side, okay.
Alright, what do we think?
If this guy's the VO again.
Hell yeah, book me whenever, man. I'm around.
I know, yeah.
You're both safe and can watch. It's about to start. Where the fuck are you?
Wow, you
Beautiful.
look so comfortable.
Wow. Look at all these beautiful people. Oh my god.
Hello, citizens of Los Santos and San Andreas. Thank you for coming to our first annual governor debate. Whee! Not annual. It's not annual. I'm sorry. So I am Juniper Jones. This is Adeline. Okay. This is Adeline O'Callaghan, and we're with the San Andreas Gazette. We're going to be your moderators today. The way this debate is going to go is each candidate is going to be given 3.5 minutes per moderated question, and then 1.5 minutes for a rebuttal after each candidate has answered. We are just going to go ahead this debate off with introductions from each of our candidates here, starting from Holly and working our way around.
Nice. I heard you guys bought a mechanic shop.
Hello, everybody. My name's Holly Tinsel. I'm one of the ADAs that works for the Department of Justice. I'm here to run for governor to help out the state and get it moving forward for the civilians. Thank you.
Thank you, Holly.
Love it.
Hello, everybody. Annabelle Celestine here. Rather than introducing myself, I came here with a little request that you listen very closely to what each and every candidate has to say. Try to pick out on all the bullshit and lies they are trying to smear your eyes with. Don't let them fool you. You're smart enough, aren't you?
No.
Is it my turn? Yeah, baby.
Let's go, Tony.
Let's go, Tony.
What the fuck's going on, baby? How we doing, huh? Cottage, what a performance over there. You are wonderful, I have to say. Thank you very much for showing up. You people are concerned. You're here because you have questions that you want them answered. You want to find a leader you can trust. I'm a little guy, okay? 3 months ago, I was sitting in a jail cell for crimes I didn't do. All right? Now I'm on the stage. I've been a taxi driver my whole life. Los Santos is my home. San Andreas is my home. You are my people, you're my community. And I'm gonna lead you with a team that is strong, a team that has experience, a team that is motivated and passionate like me. I plan on answering these questions with the same motivation and passion. I want you to feel it through me, okay? I'm here as a little guy. I understand the day-to-day issues. I've talked to everyone here. I've talked to every single person here on the stage or off the stage in my taxi or at the door at the VU. Point being, I'm here for you. Thank you. I love you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, Tony!
Look how beautiful these people are. I'm telling you. Not in the 80s, they weren't like that.
No kisses? I'm surprised.
No kisses, sorry.
Hello, everybody. Some of you might not really know me. I joined in late, but I have heard individuals' cries for help, and I am here to answer them. My name is Vinny Vincenzo Forelli, and I am the man with a 3-month plan. That plan starts off on month 1, where we will talk about reviewing our legislations, because I know many of you have had grievances passed through towing, through just the justice system in general. These are things I'm going to answer in my turn. The second is economy. We here have an inflation rate that has gone so far up, it is barely livable here. Just yesterday, I found out it was 12% inflation rate for the past 2 weeks. That is obscene. That is criminal. And it's something that I am going to change here in the 2nd month of my term. And then with the final term, the final month in which I will be helping San Andreas, I will be reviewing everything that I've done and making sure that these promises are not just promises, but they will be fulfilled for every one of you. Thank you, and good luck to the debate.
You're welcome.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, you go.
Okay.
Thank you for addressing that. Thank you.
No problem.
No one else addressed that.
Alright. Alright, everyone. Alright, so we appreciate you guys introducing her, our wonderful governor candidates.
That's an explosion.
Yep. At this time, we would like to, we'll kick off this debate with asking our candidates, what are your priorities for day 1 in office? And we'll start with, we'll kind of go around like we've been going around. Holly would like to start.
I can stick some stuff in the back half need be.
Is this thing on? Hello?
Yeah.
All right. Day 1, the very first thing that we need to do is review our penal code. It lacks in areas and it's too harsh in some. The reality is that the penal code, when laid down, was made so that there is conversation and so that could be adjusted as we move on. The problem is that the conversation never happened. Civilians weren't able to give their
Fuck you, this
opinions,
messes my identity.
and they weren't able to say whether or not they liked what's been happening or they're against it. So day 1, we're going to adjust the penal codes, we're going to go over it, and we're going to have civilians bring things forward that they would like to see.
Are
And
you the one that
hopefully-
says it's like the suck in the cells?
And hopefully
Don't do that.
be able to make it so that it works for the entire state
Molly?
and not just for one options of the state. Thank you.
Is this thing on? Yes, it is. Hi, everybody. Penal code. Yes, very important and obvious thing to take care of on first day. But there's a lot of hours in a day, 24 to be exact, of the amount of hours I'm willing to stay awake, reviewing, changing with a team, a very varied team, both the penal code and something that not many here had the opportunity to see, the Constitution that is upheld within our state, the secret, mythical Constitution that is not available to the public, that is supposed to protect our rights. But let's ask an honest question. Is a Constitution that is not public even a Constitution? No. It will be made public immediately, and amendments put in place because it is a limited Constitution. Not one would expect to be brought over from the mainlands. Penal code, constitution, and additional legislation explaining each and every detail within the penal code so that there's no more wishing to get lucky with a judge when it comes to a ruling. No more wondering what a designated parking space is or anything like that. We don't need to guess what the law is. The police doesn't get to decide that on a whim. Every single citizen deserves to know that right off the bat, and I will ensure that. On top of that, making sure that every position within the government has defined limits and responsibilities when it comes to their power. No longer will you wonder who can help you with something, because it will be public knowledge. Everybody will know precisely what any position within the government can say and do. An informed citizen is one that we need. Thank you.
Are we asking both of those traffic?
What's up, baby? You hear me?
Let's go, Tony!
You hear me? You hear me? Let me touch this in. You hear me? Okay.
We hear you, baby.
August 8th, I want to place a date for a fact.
I feel like maybe the first one is
The last property was measured, property lines.
Okay.
Property lines are the asset of this country. Land is what is based off this country. That's what we started in this country, land. Businesses had their property lines measured. They were promised that they'd have private property lines, including their parking lots. We are going into September. The leaves are coming down. The fall's getting cold. The wind's getting misty. Todd Langerhans, I see you over there. How you doing? Todd, let me ask you something. Have you gotten your property lines yet?
We have no parking. Zero.
Stroke Masters, have you gotten your property lines yet? Wang, I mean.
Oh, wait, fuck. No,
Yeah,
no,
he's fucked.
property line, no parking.
Point is, businesses are the core of our country and our economy. We talk about inflation over and over again. It is the core. I've talked to every single business, whether it's owner or co-owner, and I appreciate the endorsements of Bahama Mamas, Vanilla Unicorns, Hayes Autos, Cluck and Bell, LS Customs, Pizza This, the Teamsters Union, the Todd's Barcade, Drivers Union, the Tuna Shop, the Harmony Repair, the Yellow Jack and Bottles Autos. They've all voiced the same issues. We want our property lines, and we're going into September. It has been a month long, and we are going to get them their property lines, period. That is going to be day one. We are going to review the documents, the measurements, and we're going to give them their parking lots, period.
There it is.
Thank you.
There it
I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you.
You got my vote.
Yeah, Tony!
Do I need to click on? Do I need to, push something on the microphone in order to?
Hello. Can you hear me out there?
In order to what?
Hey, how we
I
doing?
need to
So,
push something
I've
on my
obviously
phone
made
in order to actually be
mention that
heard
I am a
when
man
I'm
of a
Sniper.
3-month plan. However,
Yeah, we got
on day one,
range.
I am going to
you
have
have to go up there and hit it
individuals
again.
of the
One of
state,
ours.
both professionals as well as members of just the general public,
One of ours.
to
If
assist
I may, I feel like
to
the order
assist
should
us.
be reversed with every
We need
question,
people
because
to
I don't
be
want Holly to
engaged.
feel like she has to be the first
We
one to answer
need
every single
people
time.
to be out there
That's fair. We'll do that.
helping. Say again, sir.
Oh, I can't. I'm an idiot. Never
They're
mind.
aiming at us. What the fuck?
Aiming at
Speak
us?
louder, you mook. I'm not aiming at you.
Are we good?
You're
Can I
good.
continue?
Yes, you can continue.
Yes.
All right. So, day one, we will be starting off with getting people involved. This is through a council or commission, depending on what you're feeling on that day. But the bottom line is we need to get people in on this because legislation was passed without even asking us, the people, what we thought of it. Why? Why are we, people, in a democracy not having a voice? That is why you, the voter, should be engaged. And that's why you, the professional out there, should assist in us making the changes that we want to see. So, with the legal reform of my first month, I plan to do this hand in hand with people out there. You, the viewer, could be there helping out if you want to. If you don't, that is fine. However, we have people here to help you. And you need to help us by giving us the tools to allow us to do our job.
No rebuttals for this one, Jimbo.
No, I don't think so. Okay. Thank you all so much. I don't think we're going to do a rebuttal for that one, but for our next question, we might. So, the recent decision, we got into this a little bit already. The recent decision to mark parking spaces outside of buildings as state-owned has caused a little bit of discourse. What is your opinion on that decision, and how will you address that in your during your administration?
Hello. The situation with the parking spots, I've understood and been involved in this for quite a long time since the property lines have been started and available. The reality is that people just don't seem to want to park legally in general, and people just want to own the parking lots for whatever they want to do.
Yeah,
Now,
fuck parking.
nothing can stop you guys from doing that. We already have a system in place for you to apply for something called an occupancy permit. If there's events you want to do in your parking lot, if there's things you need to do in the parking lot,
Oh,
you
fuck
literally
that.
just have to apply. That's all you need to do.
Fuck that.
You don't necessarily need to own a
Yeah,
blank
fuck the
area that's
citizens, am I right?
maintained by the state.
Boo.
Fuck the citizens,
Thank
am
you,
I right?
thank you all.
Boo.
Fuck the status quo. In China right now?
Keep your comments.
That sounded reasonable.
Occupancy permits. I believe we are talking about the ability to park on our own property how we want to. Occupancy permits does not give anybody ownership of the property, so you get the ability to host an event, get an occupancy permit, and there's nothing stopping a police officer from coming in and towing your vehicle anyway, because it's still state property. Was it state property? No. When it comes to businesses, we paid for them. I was one of those people. That was the area that was sold to us, not rented by the state. They decided to go back on that choice, and nobody liked thanksies backsies. The big thing about how I'm planning to run things is not make any changes that take effect immediately when it comes to negatively affecting anybody. That stands for adding, changing charges, and things like that. If a decision has to be made, that
Can we get
probably has
Tony
to be
up, dog?
taken. Shush, honey.
Oh.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
She goes up to
As I was saying,
please keep your comments to a minimum.
when it comes to parking,
Yeah.
private
Keep your
property,
voices down
things
and,
like that,
and commentary to a minimum.
I'm gonna call things as they
Yes.
are. The government stole our property
for it.
that we paid for because they have the ability to. Once one of us that is trusted is empowered, they will lose that ability. I don't have to say anything more. We just need a real person in power to stop them from doing what they want.
Yeah.
Give me 5 seconds to say something real quick, okay?
Can you repeat the question too?
Yes.
As well. Thanks.
Alright guys, we're going to just kind of come up here and say something as one of the moderators. We would appreciate if you kept your voices down in your comments, yelling, heckling of the governor candidates to a minimum, please, and silence cell phones, please. We would appreciate it to give the courtesy to our candidates. Thank you. Also, just a reminder of the question, as it was asked. The recent decision to mark the parking spaces outside of a business as state-owned has caused some discourse. The question is, what is your opinion on that decision, and how will it be addressed during your administration? Thank you.
All right. Yeah, I got that. You hear me?
Let's go, Tony!
Yeah, baby. Okay. Listen, we know this is a rising issue, okay? And Annabelle touched on it. I mean, the fact that people have partnered up, 8 to 10 people, some businesses, in spending $250,000 that they saved up to buy a business just for the parking lots to be taken out. I have never seen a business in my life. I'm 73 years old, okay? I was born in the 60s. I've never seen a day in my life where a business didn't own their parking lot, period. Period. And the property lines were measured, they were held on ice, and like I just addressed, The property lines are so important. I mean, this is where people park, period. If a owner of a business or a worker of a business needs a car towed, they can just call and say, hey, we want the car towed. It's so easy, okay? VU, Bahama Mamas, they all have these parking spots. Stroke Masters as well, they have a beautiful parking lot in the back. I don't want to give them the whole thing. I just want to give them what's in the back, what they need, what they've told me. Tony, we just need this area. That's it, okay? And we keep having issues, and I understand that, and I understand property.
Sorry, guys.
And a big issue is they need this property to run their business. I've been working at the VU 3 months now, I want to say. We've had this issue. I've been a doorman. They sit there across the street waiting, just waiting. I mean, I'm telling you, 45 minutes. We're sitting there. People are already getting drinks, getting out, going in their taxi. But then they come, they swoop them up. They just wait. You know, if the business owner needs a tow, they can communicate that to the tows, period. And there's a lot of great tow truck drivers. I don't want to shame them at all. There's bad ones and there's good ones, period. And Joey Sakamoto, he's making the tow union. He works very well with these tow drivers. He's been making unions a very long time. And, you know, the guys he has under him, I've met them, I've talked to them. They have good intentions. And they need to be focused and credited for what they are doing. So, again, back to the lots. Sorry, I get rambled. Back to the lots. We're going to give them their property lines. We're going to give them the option to be independent businesses with the Independent Business Act, which I will touch on when we get to businesses. But thank you, okay? You have your parking lots, okay? There we go.
Yeah.
Tony!
Let's go.
Woohoo!
Parking.
Test 1, 2. Hello.
Tony for governor.
That's a nice fucking suit.
Hey, appreciate you. So, I'm going to shed some light a little bit on this legislation that we're discussing. This stems from an issue that occurred at the Uwu Cafe. Now, there was lay claims of things that weren't accessible at the time, and it was operating, you know, with the intention that they thought they were doing something right. And as punishment, everybody suffered. This is, again, something that we cannot stand for. This is something and a great example of whenever the government is not going out and reaching out to people. Just as Tony has said, right? He has gone out and talked to people, as have I. And a lot of these issues stem from just a lack of communication. I think that's what the governor's office should be. It should be a brokerage between the people of San Andreas and the government of San Andreas. And this legislation obviously proves that there was a disconnect. And we need to put someone in the shoes of the moderating between the two parties. Because, honestly, I'm being frank, there is stuff in here that just makes me sick. It was going back on a promise that was given out to people who put in the time, who put in the effort, and who really are invested here in San Andreas. And it's just a slap in the face. It truly is. And I think that this will be one of the many legislations that I will either amend or straight up repeal. Because honestly, it hurts the average person. And I am here to speak for everybody. So that is my intention on the matter. Thank you.
All right, I just want to give the candidates a chance to rebuttal any statements that they heard real quick. Just give you a sec to decide. All right, great. We'll move on to our next question. This has to do with the
Honey,
North.
if you could remove your mask, that'd be nice.
What is your guys' vision
I'm
for
sick.
increasing traffic to areas outside the city, specifically up north?
It's not for my safety, it's for you.
In case you can't hear.
Ask them if they have a rebuttal first, and then...
All right, I've actually had the opportunity to have a sit-down conversation with some members of the North, including business owners up there, and we came up with a pretty good few ideas. First and foremost, we would like to bring the towing up there. It sucks that people that are doing their job all the way up north have to come back all the way south. We'd like to implement a towing yard as well as implement an area for them to actually repair their vehicles closer to Toledo, so that throughout the state in Blaines County, as well as in Sandy Shores, there's places for people to go for their vehicles and not just have to worry about going to the city. Further to that, we also have plans of moving and helping that area by using the most important part of their jobs, which is the traffic of the fish and wildlife meats and such. We have plans of making it so that they have more able and capability to utilize those things, sell them up there, and then a transportation way to fuel and make sure that our businesses down in the city are able to get the meats they need for their foods. Those are the plans that we have so far, and I'm open to more conversations with any business owners in the up north for more if they have ideas. Thank you.
What? Oh, for fuck's sake.
The north. The north of our state. Not Los Santos, San Andreas, the Blaine County. I know sometimes you have some issues with that, honey. What a wonderful place. Quiet place. As a person who has been actually born here and lived my entire life in this state. A place I used to visit often as a child, on a bike, on foot, eventually in a car once I got old enough and my passion for driving it became a thing. There's one thing that is missing from the north. That is downstairs in our city. Opportunity. One restaurant. One bar. Just 2 grocery stores for the entire county. Not a single one at Polito. A single mechanic shop for the entire county. Thankfully, we just so happen to have 3 banks, one of the only facilities has been given the attention that the North deserves. The North is quiet. I would like to keep it quiet. But quiet does not mean unappreciated, untreated. People in the North deserve the exact same chance to prosper, to live, as people in the city. Holy mention a towing lot. Who in the right mind would bring an illegally parked vehicle from Polito to the city? That makes no sense. Who in the right mind would want to live at Polito, where you don't even get the luxury of buying groceries from a store? You know who? Absolutely nobody. Other than the most dedicated ones. But that's a bit too far. We need to take care of the North. Very much so. Give it the exact same opportunity that everybody who lives in the city has. And let it blossom on its own without pushing the busy lifestyle of the city onto it. Because the North is not the city. It shouldn't be. It's all about opportunity. I will not be pushing things onto the North. I will give the North the care and attention that the gem of San Andreas deserves. And you, people, will make it blossom. And I'm very excited to see that.
Good job. So I'm going to point out a few things. Celestine said there was no mechanic shops up north. Not true. How many?
One.
Yeah, you said there's none.
No, I said 1.
All right. Well,
Tony tells the truth.
speaking of how many repair does endorse us, I have to add. I have sat down with Big Bob, who likes Forelli. I'll call it out. Big Bob. Has anyone met this guy? He is amazing. Who's met Big Bob? This guy owns his own little warehouse up north. He can't afford an occupancy permit yet, but he crafts his own furniture. This is a guy we had a chance to talk to, sit down with. He has his own business. He goes scraps materials, comes back, builds his own furniture. That's the type of freelance businesses we need. That is beautiful. And we talked to the Harmony Repair same day. We've gone up north. We've gone everywhere. And the biggest problem, I mean, We were up there 3 days ago, right? 3 nights ago. $33 hot dogs. And I keep using hot dogs as a standpoint, but the economy up there is insane. The 24/7s and LTDs up in Polito are insane prices. They're not 24/7, LTD. There's no 24/7 up there. The prices are insane up there. They're more expensive than the 24/7 in the mall. This is a lower population area with less people, and it's more expensive. That doesn't make sense. I want to build a treasury department with Gio DeLucci, who is a great lawyer, does a hell of a job, understands economy, and he's going to split these economies. It doesn't make sense that someone living in Polito who is making less money, where there's less people, is paying more than the people in the city that are living at the mall and making money at the mall. There's weapon shops that are state-owned. There are 24/7s that are state-owned up there. There is a bunch of businesses that are state-owned, as well as we are going to discount businesses that are up there. If you want to buy the Pop's Diner or some business that's available up there, we are going to discount it. There's no reason why people should be spending the same price on the business as the same price in the city, a quarter or a $500,000 dollars. It doesn't make sense. There is less people there. There's less traffic there. Why are they spending the same? That's unfair. That's driving people away from these areas. You still want people there. I get it. Celestine, I get it. You said you wanted to be quiet still. I respect it. Okay? But people still need to be there. There still needs to be a population there, or else we're just deserting area.
Amen,
I want to separate
Yes.
these economies and give people a fair chance up north. If they want to live there, they should be able to live according to the population up north. That's how economy works. Thank you.
Yeah.
The math is math.
For the north!
Yeah.
That's right, Tony.
5 + 5 = like 11.
I don't know. how
Hello,
economy
hello.
works.
Don't lie, man.
Is this thing on? I'll take that as a yes. So, in my 3rd month, I made mention of infrastructure. And this infrastructure is something that I will start in the 1st month and get the ball rolling. However, we won't see things in just 1 day or 1 week. This is something that is going to be, how we say, a work in progress. And now I know that word may, that phrase might be scary to most. However, we will start the ball rolling and we will provide for the people of the north. Jim Bob, as mentioned by Mr. Tony over there, is a good friend.
Shut.
Hey guys, can you go to the back of the stage, please? Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. So nice. So polite.
Get the boys
So
up here. Get the
polite.
boys up
Thank
here.
you so much.
You come up.
Let Pirelli reset his time.
Hey. Hey, you gotta put
I'll
your
be
shoes
right
on.
back.
Hey, stay behind the walls, guys.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, every fucking time, even if there's fucking 100 security guards, it doesn't matter. They still try. They still try. They're so stupid. They're so
Uh-oh,
stupid.
didn't work.
The people, there's crazy people.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
They're insane. Celestine, they're insane.
Sir, down the stage.
I just
Semi
realized,
Jules
where
is
is my
okay.
microphone?
Any more tacos, Twig?
No, you guys are good.
Really good.
Yeah.
Get down, get down.
Oh, thank God you're over here.
Yeah, I was
Everybody
up front,
clap your hands.
and, that was okay. JB's here with me as well, so.
Guys, please remain calm. Everything's okay.
Right foot, let's
No one's
stop.
panicking.
Freaking out.
Left foot,
I
let's
heard
stop.
guns.
Panicking.
It's a-okay,
You're
guys.
reassuring people.
Charlie Brown.
Guys, everything is a-okay.
Chris
Hey, look,
Why you have a gun if we're fine?
To make sure
Everybody
you're
clap your
fine.
hands.
Gary, you need to figure out your
Oh.
tone here. You don't know how to de-escalate.
Yeah, I can't argue with
Sorry,
that.
Tony.
You're too
Sorry,
aggressive.
Tony.
You just get me excited all the time. You need to
Everyone,
Be careful, sir.
please
You might want to get
remain
down.
calm.
There you go.
That was
not gonna
better,
shoot
you
at
like
me.
that?
I like that one.
Freaking out.
No, there's no need to freak
telling
out.
me to
Everything's
remain
okay.
Hey, what's
By
up?
the way, the one
Yeah, it's
with
my
the
job.
cowboy hat is with me. He's my private security.
Yeah, I
so-
figured.
Okay.
Is he
just wanted you guys
security?
to
What's
know.
his deal?
Why are you holding it
He's
like
my
that?
private
Do you know how to
security.
use it?
Okay, all right. Hey, I figured as
Oh,
much.
yeah.
Yeah, just wanted you guys to know.
Absolutely.
All right.
The debate will resume shortly. Just give us a few minutes, okay?
Thank you, sir.
No, thank you. Hey, Mamet. We just arrested someone who was being a little wacky. but everything's completely fine.
Sorry, I kept walking right in front of you when you tried to get out.
Okay.
All right, thanks for checking in. You can go back to your seat.
Are we?
Oh, the helicopter.
Oh, you know what? I think the
Oh, I see the person who stole
I can't move.
Adeline's car in the crowd.
Can we leave?
Hey,
Alright.
police officer guy with a gun.
What'd you say?
Did somebody get shot?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Hey, put that on the big old card. Put that on the big old card.
Please note, this is the first time we've done this debate, so it's gotta be a shit show. If you hear the rain, I'm so sorry.
You want me to get up there and get the
I don't know.
cha-cha
I
slide
prefer if
going?
you just stayed off the stage for now. Thank you. On the roof.
We just got a situation ongoing.
Hey, I was
Yeah,
gonna
it's-
get the cha-cha
It's not
slide.
actually a threat. It was just a warning shot at some guy trying to climb.
Hey, thank you, fam. Thank you, man. I love the hat, man. Hat's dope.
Warning shots. Don't worry.
Oh, that?
I'm gonna have to tell people not to yell.
I am Carnage, yes. Right.
The police.
Yo, what up? Wait, who this?
That makes sense.
Hey, Cliff, can you make sure no one jumps on the stage like
Yeah,
that guy right there?
this guy's good. This guy's good. He's security.
Where's
I think Phoebe. I think that was Phoebe Finch.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back.
It's been like 2 days. What the fuck? I seen you yesterday.
so
What the
on
hell? I was at
edge?
the bar yesterday.
No, thank you.
I was at the bar yesterday. I was just thinking that, like, you sold me
I think
drinks.
somebody threw a baseball at me.
You like my glasses? Taking a photo
Oh,
of them?
I'm getting up.
fine. Alright, thank you.
Oh,
Yo,
shit.
what up, Ruben? What up, Jerry? What up? What's going on?
Officer, can I get a status
This
of what's
is
going on?
this is like
Oh, that's a good one.
interesting.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Group right now.
Can I get a status of what's going on?
Yeah, so there were shots fired around here, so we've just been ordered to get everybody behind the walls until this is all taken care of. It shouldn't be much longer, I don't think.
Oh, you missed the new
Alrighty, that was kind of my order to all of them. If something happens to get behind the walls.
Yeah, that's what Commander Shepard said. That's
Yeah.
what he told me to do.
Yeah, I have a few comments on the
shit.
next one.
I'm
that
slipping
Try
off the
not
stage.
moving.
Yeah, but just you might want to stay behind the wall just in case more show up.
I mean, we're literally up here now. At least we're not. It's not like we're down there, so
A crepe.
it makes more sense to have you be able to.
I'm gonna have to
your
say
gun
something
first
about
before
heckling
you
again.
do. And then myself even. Like I can help protect too. Like I used to.
Okay,
Hi.
hell yeah, man. Yeah. There was a good turnover.
Yeah. I mean, I did used to be a cop, so.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I know, right? Crazy.
Go away. Brain dead.
Yeah, I know, right? Who would have known? Crazy.
I know you bought
Being a cop? Oh my god, do not call me that.
Free from the public.
How you doing, Holly?
I'm alright.
I missed the beginning. I saw you,
And let them sort out the questions. So.
Sounds fair.
Really, I'm telling you, we're on the same page.
I think there's just a lot of dust in the air, and none of us are really gonna look like ourselves right now, unfortunately.
All right.
There was an expectation this would run an hour to an hour and a half. We are on time.
All right.
Juniper, Adeline, I have a similar request as Tony. I was wondering if we
He's,
could
he's
do,
mentioned you
You
already,
said there was
so-
10 questions, correct?
We cut one already. But
Okay.
do you need...
Maybe 5 or 6 from the moderated questions, and then 2 or 3 from the general public.
All right, give us a second. Then we gotta.
That might, I don't know.
Jennifer.
Yeah, we've got about that many from the general public. We'll cut a couple more of the moderated questions.
Yeah. It's just
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I think that's. a
Oh
good
yeah.
idea.
Just to keep the things rolling, guys.
Yeah, totally.
All right, appreciate you guys.
You got this. I'm
Okay. Let's get rid of the.
If you're
Do we
gonna
want
brave
to
it.
do we want to get rid of the welfare one or the inflation one? Which one?
Yeah, I can
We good?
I feel like one of those needs to be gotten rid of.
the ones that are the loudest.
Yeah, get rid of the welfare one.
Okay.
There's really not that
Let's
many
just
of them
get this
out there.
going. Let's go.
Do we want to get rid of also the government? The
Come on,
first
eat
government
this
question.
up.
Yeah, that's not necessary.
Okay, so then we just have prison, economy,
Yeah, that should be
and
good.
those two, and then if you, what about the public
And then we got the
ones?
public questions. That'll be fine. I think this hits all the good points, the big points, and
which ones are the?
They can just.
We are good. We are good to start again. Take your seats,
Let's go.
please.
Alright, we gotta let Vinny finish his
Will you
question.
please clarify?
Yes, that's right.
Oh.
Is everything okay?
Hello. Apologize for that. Obviously, there's not everything that we have control over. We got free will after all. That's what makes us human.
I do feel better being up here, though.
Anyway, as I was saying, for the audience, actually, let me hold up. Let's review the question, shall we?
Yeah, restart.
Yeah, let's restart the question here so everybody's on the same page.
What is your vision for increasing traffic to areas outside of the city?
All right. All right. As mentioned before, infrastructure is in my 3rd month. This will likely be the long-lasting effects to help out with San Andreas. However, it's come to my attention also with the 3 months that we will be residing as a governor, Halloween, as well as some other holidays come into play. There could be things that are actually pushed forward in infrastructure that happen earlier. Things that could bring attention. Things that are of, like corn mazes or something, amenities, things to incite people, to get people excited to come up. So that is something that I'm interested in doing. And if we can get the funds through economic policy, we can make that happen for people. And I will say this, I actually do agree with having tax burdens as well as, cost of living factored into where you resided. Because honestly, it isn't fair to have to pay the same amount as someone who's living in a different circumstance. So, other than that, I will step away from now.
Rebuttal, please.
Yes, I will give us time for a rebuttal. Sounds like we have at least one.
Anybody wants to go before me, or am I the only one?
Yeah, come on, big talker, you big tough
You're good.
motherfucker.
Just a small thing. Some people like to claim that if they said something, that is the idea only they could come up with. So, as somebody who likes to play by other people's rules and the longest standing candidate in this entire lineup, I will go ahead and read out something that I have written down on both my public profile and the website, where I have some of my things written down when it comes to my stances on issues that has been made before any of the people behind me even began running. Despite providing the same quality of services, business outside of city limits may often suffer due to their location, only enforcing the city's monopoly on services over the entire state. The state should prioritize equal opportunity and growth for the entirety of the state, from the peaceful Paleto Bay to the busy shores of Vespucci. To promote the spread of business across the land, the state would like to offer incentives and aid to those who choose to take on the uphill battle tied to their location. Just a small anecdote on the side in case somebody else decided to claim that they came up with the idea of offering aid and breaks for those who wish to start a business outside of the city. And also, Mr. Bob, as your customer, I enjoy highly the table I've bought off of you and all the other furniture, including the staircase I bought for the Rangers. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Thank you.
First off, I didn't know you were running till like 2 weeks ago. Never seen your campaign. Seen your poster twice. I have not stolen any ideas. First off. Second off, if that was your idea, why didn't you just bring it up in the first place? It directly speaks to that idea.
I just said.
You didn't even bring it up. You just did now on a rebuttal, but originally you didn't even bring it up. So Clearly, it's not important to you. Clearly, you're not thinking about it. And it's something on my mind, and I prioritize. Thank you.
Thank you for the respectful discourse. All right, we're going to move on to our next question, which is food costs in prison are sky high, forcing our prisoners to starve. How would you address the health and safety of the people within our system?
Food prices in prison are a big issue because I don't believe that
Oh, I'm
anybody
sorry.
that's currently in prison should be paying for their own food. The reality is they are wards of the state, and they should be taken care of by the state. If I am elected, I will obviously part of my campaign that I put forward is the inclusion of the Department of Corrections, and part of the Department of Corrections is to find better ways to help feed and fund the people inside the prisons. One of them could be possibly a farming program, work release, things such as that nature to help offset the costs for the food inside the prison, but also to have healthier options for them. I do believe that we can find ways to reduce the prices with the inclusion of Department of Corrections and a healthy working relationship with the people that are currently our wards and the people that we're responsible for. Thank you.
I agree.
All right, let's cut to the chase. Anybody having to pay for food and water while incarcerated, being in eligible care, and serving a sentence? No. So, not going to be a thing. I'm pretty sure every single candidate will agree with that. That's beyond preposterous. Snacks, something to enjoy on the side. Sure, whatever. Nobody's gonna pay for actual food and the ability to survive while serving their sentence. But on top of that, farming the Department of Corrections, it's not within my promises because it's already something in the works. It's something that has started a long time ago, and it's something that is going to take time, and once it is ready, it is ready. I will give it my all support, but I'm not here to promise you things that I have absolutely no control over. And that's it.
First off, I am the only person on the stage. Farley, have you ever been to prison?
I've been there to visit, not incarcerated.
Okay, he's visited. I am the only person on this stage that has lived in the prison incarceration system on Route 68. Sure, you might not trust me because of it, but I was acquitted. I was in a prison cell for 5 years, lost my pension on a situation where I saved people from a grenade. And I understand that system. I understand what it's like in there. I understand how lonely it is in there. I understand, and I went through all 5 years of that and additional time, and then got released, no charges, acquitted. I'm not a felon. And here's the problem. Well, I do have a criminal record, whatever. Here's a problem with the food. It's not just that. They need ways to make money in there. They need ways to shave time off. They need work release programs, and there's no attention to it. DOC is not going to solve this issue. DOC will help this issue, but I also think DOC is a type of a department that you run up for a month and people get all excited about it, and you get one guy that's going to run it and be like, yes, I love it. And then you can only get 3 people on duty, and due to the population we have, the people in prison are going to cause problems and attack those people all the time. Then the cops are going to be resourced to the prison all the time because we will lack numbers in DOC. And I understand a lot of people, they want to do a cadet system through the DOC into the police department, gets people going. People are not going to want to stand there for 6 hours a day at a prison. Believe me, wait 2 months after someone makes a DOC program, it will be like that. Prison food is important, but they need stuff to do. When I was in there, for my 5 years I was in there, I was calling 911, I need food, I need food, until I passed out. Burton Riley answered the phone, and he made fun of me. He said, aren't you the guy that threw a grenade at that cop? He waited 45 minutes till he finally got there, and I was passed out. No food, dehydrated, and hungry. I know it's a problem. I dealt with it firsthand. I actually understand this prison system. No one else has been behind those corridors, innocent on charges. Thank you. I understand that shit. I'm sorry.
Let's get this man elected.
Man of the people.
Amen, brother.
President.
Let's get him elected.
Hell yeah, brother. Put him in there.
Do you want me to do the rebuttal so that way I do the next one question?
It is disheartening to hear that members of San Andreas have felt these grievances. I feel that
Here we start on the other
while
side
in
this time for
custody,
Holly.
Yeah, we're gonna switch.
you
for the
have
rest of the
committed,
questions,
or you
just
may
this
not
time
have,
with Vinny. Yeah.
Yeah.
crimes against the state.
I'll do it for rebuttal.
However, I believe it is a crime by the state to not provide for those individuals, not allowing them to be able to function, not even allowing them to have their human rights, such as food and clean water. I feel like a part of the budget should go towards resources such as this. And though I cannot take the next thing lightly, I feel that I'm a level. If you are in prison, you are an individual who has done a wrong. However, two wrongs don't make a right. If you are being subjected to these kind of conditions, we need to fix it. That's why we need outreach. We need the people to talk about this stuff. Because I'm going to be honest, it wasn't until about 2 days ago when I had to go talk to someone that was incarcerated that I heard of these issues. It's not something that's been publicly mentioned, at least to the breadth and width of the government. This is a problem, and we need to fix it. We need to have somebody listening to these problems. We need someone who is going to act on these things and make a better San Andreas. I think I can provide that. I can listen. I can be the ear of the state and be the mouth of what needs to be done. Though, these are just words. If you feel that these words resonate with you, I hope that my actions can give you appreciation for these words that I give you. Thank you.
You might.
Yep.
A little surprise to most people here. I'm not surprised nobody here knew about that. Hello. I used to be incarcerated for.
Hey guys, can I get you off the
fuck?
Get back.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Get up.
It's a corpse.
Okay.
I don't know. Go get Todd. Go get Todd.
We're all starving.
What the fuck? They fucking got Todd. They fucking got Todd.
All right, all the way at the back, guys. Come on, all the way at the back.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, we gotta get the boys out of here. This is insane at this point. This is.
What's going on with this?
We gotta cook it. We gotta stand
Is
out.
everybody, are people low on food and drink? Do you guys need me to get someone here for food and drink?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Cowboy, back to the
Sorry, what's up?
Do we want to cut another question?
Back of the stage.
I think at this point,
yeah.
we probably should cut half of the
Wait,
public
who are
ones.
you?
At the very least.
Maybe, yeah.
Hey, Ella's cousin.
EMS, we need a doctor.
I feel like inflation is still a really important one.
Yeah. The other three are fine. I think it's just the public questions we're gonna have to cut. Maybe
So
just
they
do
just
two of the
settle
public
the
ones.
deal.
That's it.
Yeah, okay.
The shop where I was the entire
Probably
They're
the biggest problem with a tangible
Bullseye.
policy one
It's-
might need to
it
be
gets ridiculous.
cut.
I
I
get
feel
you.
like those two
Like,
are,
yeah.
they've kind of answered those already.
You know what I did? I
What?
joined
Yeah.
public defense. I got
Did you beat him?
for.
You never told me how fucking much money.
I became a lawyer. I got.
Do we want to keep
The whale one is fun, and I would appreciate it being talked about,
Yeah.
but it would probably be an easy cut.
Yeah. Well, you could leave. We could leave that one as
That's
the last
fine.
one, and then
That's
do the other
bad.
two.
I actually commend you for that.
Yeah.
Best two out of
I
three.
mean, what
I was
we
trying to
did, we
call
got
Lula
Frank
because she's got a
Murdoch fighting
restaurant. I
in
wanted to
front
give
of
her a
Forest
chance to see if
and then we got the
she could get
who
food
was
first.
from
I'm just kind of going through my list to see who can get food.
Hey man,
Fucked up his
50-50
name.
split's not good, man.
Hey, Mr. Security.
Never bet on those kind of odds.
Hey, I was just told you cannot have a firearm back here, so if you want to stay back here, I'm gonna have to take it off you for the time being.
You guys told me you were leaving.
Oh, they're in the case.
I didn't say
You
I was
lied to me.
leaving.
I never
You
told
lied
we
to
were
me.
leaving.
Yes, yes, you did.
He was definitely the one
I
that
specifically
forced
said
me.
we were going back
You
up
got
on the
fired.
stage.
After the
I would
fact,
be
if people
better off
mistake.
with
No,
my
you
firearm.
said
I
you told me
can
you
I
were-
can give mine. I
There
literally
is
am
a-
not using it at all. I have no problem.
I need your firearm again.
Okay, well, if you wouldn't mind, just
no,
yeah.
I literally have no
He
problem.
wouldn't give me my lawyer.
We're just
It was
right. We're
like,
running
I'm
a
the
tight
lawyer.
ship today.
I was like, I'm the lawyer.
Alright.
Okay,
I
so
see
walk
that,
away
yeah.
And confessing with
All
him.
right, thank you
And
guys.
he's like,
Appreciate
oh,
it.
so
I'll give it back when we're
here's what
done.
we could do with your deal.
Did you
I'm like,
get
what
both of
side
theirs?
do you want? He's like, I'm a DA.
I did.
I'm like, fuck.
Did
no,
you get? Just
no,
give me your
no,
pistol.
no,
Is this
no.
your pistol?
I gave him mine.
And then
you have hers.
I didn't get
either
anything.
way,
Well, yeah, I got it. I got two of them.
it was so fucked up.
Yeah, we got you.
because after I
Thanks,
did the
ship
hut,
we're running here.
we had to wait
Yep.
a month
Just
until the trial.
come over
after
here.
that, so after I did 5 years, they let me go on the hut because they're like, oh, this is gonna take forever. I had 3 different lawyers, all this shit.
Someone just
Go
texted
to
me a
court,
picture of what it
2
looks like
cops
out
give
there.
one
Haley, are you
story,
able to go
one
get
cop
food and drink,
gives
possibly,
another
if I give you
story,
some money?
completely different. I don't know what happened to the
We have
cop.
a
I
lot of
wonder if
people
he
up
got
here that
fired.
need food and drink.
Hey guys, just a little
So it was-
heads up.
it was a
Everything is
fucking-
okay, and there's
I
no
wanted
need
to
for any
talk about it.
panic.
I don't want to like.
That man is need food and drink.
How is it fine?
Guys, the situation is okay.
Did you both need food and drink?
You guys want to do the cha-cha slide?
Hi, I'm
Rat
Phoebe, by
foot,
the way.
let's stomp.
Nice to meet you, Phoebe. I'm Juniper.
Rat foot,
Nice
stop.
to meet you. I am a district attorney.
No, that's
Oh,
okay.
good to meet you then.
That's okay.
Yep,
It's
nice to meet you.
okay. Everything's okay.
Here, I'll pass you along my number.
It's okay.
I was trying to get here earlier, but I kind of had a slow wake up today.
I'm a shy little
good. We're
guy.
just-
Come on,
You're
Lee,
fine.
get up there.
Hey, call it. Heads or
Yeah, there's
tails, Lee?
mine.
We should get
Okay,
Carnage back
awesome.
up here and
You
do a
have to
little
do it
bonus concert.
Yeah,
What do
you
you
have to do.
think?
Pirelli, get up there. Gotcha. Show us your
No,
Cha-cha,
no,
where's
no.
your
Show
move?
us your
I don't know
move.
if I can. I don't know if I can remember that
I
shit.
think you could do it.
That man is dead.
Let's make
Featuring
everyone
There you
learn
go.
of Chasers Fitness.
No, it's just at least a little bit for now.
Okay.
So in case you have to run.
Hey, motherfucker, that
30
music
minutes.
kind of goes hard though.
Good watch.
Is anybody else completely starving or thirsty that needs anything?
Ma'am, thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep, of course.
Thank you.
I'll get you two
Fudge.
first.
That's what she gave me.
I could get a drink,
Everybody else
but
needs to
after
scoop out a little bit.
Fudge.
You're Carnage, right?
Thank you.
Awesome
You got
sauce.
agua?
Well,
You got tea.
Oh, more
all right.
I got
Did you get that?
Probably questions at this point,
Buddy,
honestly.
clap your
All right, you need food and drink?
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, maybe.
I handed off all the food
Generally,
you gave
don't
me
know
to
what to
them.
do that would be better. Like, I'm trying to
Everything's
think.
No,
under
I know
control,
you're right.
man.
You're right.
Everything's
Like,
awesome. Can I get you
inside
guys
Maybe,
over the berry?
well,
better.
you know, what if we
No,
save,
I'm
what
not
if we,
gonna
yes,
give
what
you-
if
I
we
don't have
save
any
the public
spare.
questions for our article?
Did you need
We
something?
could.
Just
Yeah.
drink, please. Thank you.
And then we can still get all their answers, but we'll just
I
write
got
it
a whiskey
down.
if you want.
Yeah.
Where would you want me to shop my
I don't need to
gun?
get sloshed on stage.
Okay, yeah, if you can just make sure the candidates, especially, and then any of their security head stuff, that way in case people
I know
have to
about the
run.
whales,
It's a
but I-
replica.
I saw a bunch of people that had a hard time running back here. I just don't want them to get hurt.
With
That's
the
fair. I'll
whales?
just fuck up real quick.
Everything
You know,
is
the
Okay,
dead,
thank
we
you.
have the dead
Everything
whale.
is under
We had a
control.
small
How
bit
much
on
would you
in
want?
one of our papers a while ago about
Um,
that, but
Yeah. Well, I actually was talking to the Rangers yesterday, just trying to get their opinion on things, right? And
Where's he
one of
going?
them actually did bring up the whales, which I was surprised about. Basically, he says they don't have the funding or the tools to take care of it,
Yeah,
so
we'll
he's
have to.
hoping that
We'll
with the
have
new
to.
governor, they will.
Jesus Christ, somebody's addicted.
hopefully.
Yep, I just need
Right.
something.
Because
from
it's
my
a
narrative.
serious public health hazard.
Alright.
Like, those things explode.
Yeah.
It is fun to open them, isn't it?
Why does it feel like we need more people back here?
Actually, I have the same ones. Come, John.
I know.
I don't know how to feel about it because I don't.
It's fun.
It's hard to know who these people are.
I think that pull-up. if
Pretty
you could
sure
get that
most
with
of
the
them
move,
are
he only would
Tony's
want
like
that.
security detail.
Oh. Like the Hawaiian island vibe. I think Theomi.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. Just look at his phone.
Yeah.
I'm holding it down.
Oh, okay.
Okay, guys. This
Thank
is
you.
turning
Yeah,
into a
I'm
lot
addicted to
more
just trying to get
than it
those
was supposed to
full
be.
masses, and I want to get all of them. I don't have a black one. It's so
Why did you
annoying.
take your
Permission
gun
to allow
from the
Carnage to play a
museum?
song to calm everyone
Yeah,
down.
the one just for your eyes. I got the red and white one. I'm missing.
All right, Carnage, why don't you play something cool?
No, we
to
don't have
calm
the
this
time for
party
this.
down?
We
It's
don't-
not gonna.
We don't have the time.
Something chill. Yeah, we gotta chill this party down.
Hey, did they allow Carnage back on stage?
We don't have the time for
Yes,
this.
I'm allowing it.
Okay,
We don't
well,
have some real music.
It's Carnage, Cliff. Come on.
We don't.
Gotta love that.
We don't have the time for this. this? Where are the officers?
I'd say Tony's.
This is real music, you biatch.
time for
Okay,
this.
wait, hold up. Let me
No biatch.
Hey, has
take them a
Carnage
while
been
to
allowed
lock
to
it
come
down.
back on stage and perform?
We really don't have the time for this. We have like.
If you guys have locked it
Alright.
down already, we'd like to just get started.
Yeah.
Let's do
Oh, okay. Let me go let him know.
Santos
Still waiting.
Post. Vinny, nothing.
I
right?
hate to say this, but we really don't have the time for this.
What's
Yeah, you can perform
time
after,
Yeah.
Jade.
Oh, we're too late now.
Alright, well.
Adeline, Juniper.
Yeah.
About made me shit
Are
my
we-
pants.
How many more questions do we
Well,
got?
we're basically
cutting some
We're
more,
basically just
but
gonna
yeah.
cut all
Okay.
the public questions at this point because they invited the PD basically went around us and invited a singer on stage.
Alright.
We're gonna try and we're gonna have some of the public questions get answered via text though, and then we're probably gonna publish them.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, no. We did not. We told the PD. Yeah, this is the. We told them. We ran to them. But no, you can't. We don't have the time.
When I show them all the way in, why do you think I'm praying?
Okay, well, he's already going, so how about we let him do one song and then we
Yeah, that's
resume?
perfect. Fine.
Alright.
Thank you.
Also, we gotta get the corpse out of the crowd too. That,
Yeah, of
so
course.
it's
Guys,
perfect
just,
time.
yeah, just keep locking it down. Yeah.
I don't get the Los Santos Post.
Friends, I'm just subtracting them. All that love I lost,
Yeah.
this shit is come back again.
Very
I'm back again. They're
going
always
to the
gonna let
zoo.
me down. I felt lost, but I just had to look around.
Vinny.
I feel like I deserve a friend. 100 when I'm talking, fam, there's no pretend. I do it all for you, I wanna make you proud. Don't tell them that you love me when I'm in the ground. And for all this love I send, why won't this pain never end?
You're going where?
I speak to hackers when I'm blessed. I speak to fan like when I'm stressed. The way this put me to the test. Gotta get myself in check. Gotta go and get my check. They don't love me, no respect. The way I'm smoking any track. Cause I love this shit to death. They don't do it like I've done it. So the steps and now I run it. They ain't getting to the summit. That was really cold blooded. They say I'm acting buggish. Them man are talking rubbish. I'm the bad guy again. I'm sick of all you motherfuckers. Let's keep it real. I mean, really, really real. Like fam, what's the deal? I just speak on how I feel. I ain't trying to roll smart or reinvent the wheel. I just wanna drop it up and I ain't trying to make a meal. Wanna buy. Go and get Lucille. Too much concealed, too much to reveal. I feel that pressure. Life's never been ideal, but I deal with it. Even when the wounds don't heal.
They're basically doing what Weasel News should have done. I think we're okay for right now.
Oh no, yeah, I'm honestly I'm glad they are.
Yeah, I think they're more of like the breaking news type of news.
Yeah, which is good.
Because we don't do that. We do more lumps. We do
Yeah,
investigative.
investigative. Yeah.
So we should be okay.
Why won't this pain never
Maybe we can figure out how to.
Yeah, we should connect with the post.
It's the guy who's doing that.
Know that they don't show no love. Know the
Okay.
gangsters, know the thugs. Got the belly, got the gloves. I'm just saying that's enough. I don't wanna cry for this. I would ride and die for this. No, my brothers got my back and I would give my life for his. But these brothers take the piss. Real, but they don't know it is. Shining out gang boss. They don't know that that's a myth. It's obvious. We stay oblivious. We're playing trivia. I'm serious. The haters, they're just waiting to get rid of ya. Mold us, rot in your core. It's like bacteria. Super with the force. I had to show them I'm superior. Wait, let me go back. They love me on the old tracks. The way I used to talk about guns. That shit is all facts. Now we dressed in all black. Dream of being all that. I had to snap back when I figured out the talk's cat. I did my best to make them listen. They ain't sharing in my vision. Had to shed that mental prison. They thinking what I've given. It's time to start living. Just make your own decision. Don't let them tell you nothing about nothing cause they ain't winning. I'm still the fucking villain. I was mad but now I'm chilling. I felt like Thanos, get the stones then kill him. My feelings all hidden. My brain's still spinning. I wrestle with my thoughts. They're still unforgiven. They're always gonna let me down. I felt lost, but I just had to look around.
I would imagine those ones are gonna have some rebuttals too.
Yeah, the PD one's gonna be.
Yeah.
But we'll try.
I do it all for you.
Also,
I wanna make you
I don't.
proud. Don't tell them that you love me when I'm in the ground. And for all this love I send, why won't this pain never end? Hopefully we're feeling a bit calmer now, people. Hopefully we're
How
feeling a
red
bit
is my
calmer.
face?
Thank you.
It's good. It's good.
Now that we've smoothed things down.
Okay, good.
Okay, I appreciate it. You know what I mean?
Okay,
You're
you're
beautiful.
sure you're
You know what I
okay?
mean?
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's just say there's somebody in the crowd that I wasn't expecting to see.
Proud of you.
Anybody who's a friend?
Are we good or no?
No. God, no.
What?
I mean, to my heart, maybe.
You're good.
You rhyme well.
Thank you. I try.
Let Celestia reached out.
All
I think
right.
she was going.
Yes. Thank you guys all for your patience. We're gonna pick up where we left off. I believe that was Annabelle Celestine. So I'll just let her get back to it. The question. Do you want to repeat the question?
Please.
Yes. All right.
Wait,
so
we on rebuttals, right?
It was rebuttal.
We're
Yeah.
Oh, rebuttals. Yeah, it was a rebuttal to the question about prison and food prices.
Alrighty. I mean, nobody can blame me for forgetting things once Carnage gets on stage, right? Everybody gets lost in his music. God, I love this man. Loved him for a very long time and don't plan to stop. As I was saying before, the shots fired. I do not blame Tony for not knowing I was incarcerated. Not anybody around here does know that, but I was actually in prison for quite a while for apparently robbing a jewelry store because my bike got stolen and the police chief got mad that he couldn't catch the suspect, so came back to the mechanic store where I've been sitting the entire time and decided to arrest me as the owner of the vehicle used in the commission of a crime. I went on to become a public defense lawyer, make about 5 police officers quit their job because they got too annoyed with me in the cells. Then advanced to the district attorney's place and personally fired 4 more. But as we were saying about the prison, the DOC is not a stepping stone for police officers. It's not a place to send cadets to train. It is an amazing, passionate department that in the past I've seen work better than the police, if I may even say so, which is not saying much considering today's state of police and their endeavors. Let me put it that way. Once the Department of Corrections is in place, I'm gonna be wondering if going to prison is even going to be considered punishment anymore. Probably just being kept away from those outside is going to be the only negative thing. You will have jobs to do in prison. You will have entertainment to do in prison. And not only that, after you're out of prison, you will be able to reduce your fines by providing community work. All of that is encompassed within a healthy and well thought out Department of Corrections system that will come to fruition.
Yeah, they're supposed to search you when you walk in.
I'll let Tony talk. He wants to. There you go, hon.
Alright. So we're
Yeah, me and Celsi, we had a talk
doing the governor
backstage.
debate.
What a story.
Little
Oh my
Mickey
god.
is from
Both of
OSF
us have been
Whitney,
through
so
horror
you
stories.
guys should-
And I think
they
we
are
can both
great. You should
agree
go check them out.
that when you get sent to prison, this is just a general thing. When you get sent to prison or charged, it's like you're already guilty. That's like the treatment of it. Is it? Back me up. Is that true?
Very much correct, so, sir.
It's like we're already guilty, and we're treated this way. I mean, the cops were calling me. They're like, "Oh, you're the guy that threw the grenade at the cops." It's not true, and the case proved it's not true. But then everyone treats me like I'm this guy that I'm not. Now, respectfully, I do disagree with the DOC thing. I think right now, I do want to see it thrive. Respectfully, I do want to see it thrive if it happens. I do. But I don't think we're in the state for that right now. Because every time I call 911 at the mall, anywhere, they don't answer. And this is an issue of how many cops we have around. They're always doing so many issues. And when we have people in the prison, it's going to create way more calls towards that way. It will. And, the first month will be good. I know we'll be strong. If you put the right people in there, we'll be strong. But after that, when you wither on numbers, you only have 2 or 3 people, all the cops are always going to be saving DOC. I want to do some sort of dispatch system, something if the cops allow me to help them. But no one's answering 911 calls. Even the other day, we had a situation, someone tried to attack me. We called 911. No one answered. In my situation, when I went to prison, I got incarcerated. That whole situation, and we're breaking off from this question here, but I think it's important.
Well, you got 5 seconds.
When the grenade was thrown at me, we drove away. I saved the people. The cops got blown up. I called the cops twice, and that's how the case got acquitted. We showed the phone logs. I called the police. I tried to call them. It would have cleared my name. I wouldn't have spent 5 years in prison. I still haven't been paid back for it. They said they won't pay me back for it. These are things that need to be handled first, I believe, before DOC. Now, of course, you may want DOC, but I feel like honestly and strongly that we need to deal with these current issues of filling up the police department, getting people competent, people that are motivated to be good officers. There's a lot that are motivated to be good, and people keep saying corruption. They throw that word around very loosely. There's a lot of incompetence, and I think that's the main thing, and we need to help the police get training going and help them any way they need to. We have a guy, McGinnis, who's going to be a correspondent between me and the police, a direct line. It's going to help very much. And I'm sorry if I'm rambling, but these are the issues I feel that need to be handled before DOC. And now, respectfully, thank you, and I'll let you bounce back on that if you want.
Just to add a little bit of something to what
Here you
Tony
go.
said,
Sorry,
mostly
it's
to
time.
agree.
I was trying to let you know it's time.
Sorry about
Let me
that.
remind
Yeah,
the
it's a minute
police,
and a half, remember?
the district attorney office, and anybody else. You go to prison when you're charged. It's the judge's job to call you guilty.
Yep, I agree.
I just wanted to point out that I do agree with Tony that the dock in the past in other cities and other counties turns out to just be an area that just falters and fails with people that aren't
Yeah,
there.
they're
However, I
saying
feel
we
that
kind of
have
want to
an
wrap this up
obligation
in
to
like
try
5
at the
minutes,
very
maybe
least
5-10
for the
minutes,
people
maybe.
that are in
I don't
our
know how many
care.
questions you have left.
If we just say it doesn't work because it didn't work
3, okay,
before,
all right.
We'll
that's
just
a
ask one
disservice to
more.
those people that are in our care. The reality is
Maybe
if
we
there's
just do
people that
closing
don't want to do
remarks.
those
Just say
jobs,
like,
there's no reason why we can't
here's 1 minute
utilize
to
the local
wrap things up, or
forces.
I mean,
If we could have some locals in the jail that do the same things, such as give tasks for them to do, that can still be under
we
the
didn't get
dock
to start
mantle
on time,
with
and
the individuals that want to
what if
help
we just do? What if
that
we
can
do
actually
the
do other things, they can still apply.
the
We,
like
as the
one
state, have an
tangible
obligation to
thing
these people
question?
because they are under our care, and to
and just give them like 30
it's a
seconds
disservice
each
to
to just
them
say
if we
one
just
thing
say,
that
well,
they
it
care
didn't
about
work
and no
once,
rebuttals, no
we're not going to
nothing.
try it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I,
It's we're doing one rebuttal tag.
one?
Yeah,
Okay.
one rebuttal
alright.
per
Oh,
candidate,
okay.
guys.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, go ahead for.
I'm gonna say
these-
something here.
also the fact that
I
these
see the
candidates aren't
vision
listening to the policy
there. It has been mentioned about DOC. However, I also see that there are a lot of issues out there.
I'll ask this last one.
I don't think we
Yeah, I
are
think that's
going to
good.
do
Thank
a service to this state if we spread ourselves too thin. I think there are a lot of major issues that need to be addressed before, and maybe even after, once we have a better understanding of what's going on. I don't think adding problems to the situation, even though it might actually not be a problem, is going to help us. I think that we need to be solidified in these major things, such as the economy, such as transparency, and such as just how the government reaches out to the citizens. If we keep adding and adding and adding, we're not going to be able to tackle the main goals. We're not going to be able to actually do anything within our time. So I propose that as a final sentiment on that. That is my stance on that. And hopefully, that is something that others can agree with. And if you disagree, I mean, it is what it is, as they say.
I love a united front. Everyone loves my idea.
Got microphone issues. Alright guys, unfortunately we are going to cut this debate a little short, so we're going to ask one final question of our candidates, no rebuttals.
I can't hear.
Can I not be heard?
Make sure you're using the mic.
I'm using the mic, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was using the mic, so I don't know why you couldn't hear me, but no.
Hello.
So unfortunately, we're going to be cutting this debate a little short due to unforeseen circumstances. Obviously, it has happened, but we're going to ask candidates one final question and no rebuttals, and just kind of keep your question to probably at maximum 2 minutes each, please. But the final question we wanted to ask is actually from someone on Life Invader. When we asked them, I guess they go by Bobby B. But what is the one tangible policy you believe you'll be able to accomplish in your term? Alright, and whoever wants to get started.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hi. I'm not one for drawn out speeches and for big shows. I'm analytical. I see something, I fix something, and I don't necessarily go about pomp and whatever that's people expect. But one thing that I can tell you that will happen if I'm elected governor is DOJ reform. Our system is burdened. It is in a state where nothing's going through and that nothing is being done for the civilians. There are appeals piling up, civil suits piling up, and no ability to actually do any of them. We need DOJ reform, and I will not stop until there is DOJ reform, regardless if I'm made governor or not. We will make it so that civilians have easy and access to the legal system and to move forward with anything that they feel they need to. Thank you.
Oh, fucking hell, dog.
No.
I'm sorry that this has happened
Are we
twice to
shooting?
you.
No, it's fine. Everything's fine.
All right, let's ignore the
Fireworks.
shots and let's have a very, very, very short chat about. We're not gonna talk about actual stuff I'm going to implement because I'm not here to implement everything. I am here to let you people implement things. Popular referendums will be extremely common. Most things I expect you to decide. The team I appoint, and the team you yourself will have a chance to appoint, will be there to come up with ideas. The citizens will be there to decide. Clarity and honesty from the entire state. Every single thing I will personally make sure is kept as public and honest as possible. Every single request, every single question you have, there will be no such place where you get quote-unquote ghosted. Every single answer will be given. Whether that is we don't know or an actual answer, there will be very heavy pressure on everybody within the state to always respect citizens' questions, requests, and any kind of question. You can expect to be heard, respected, and treated like you should. The person that the state is serving, not the other way around.
Thank you. Wait, hold on. This is what acts we're gonna get done? What was it again?
Tangible acts that you will do.
Tangible acts? Oh, okay. All right. If any of you have been in my rallies, you know I've been preaching about this co-independent and independent business act. I mean, it's one of our priorities. You know, as you know, a couple weeks ago, they out of nowhere, after measuring the property line, said actually your property's being leased after you paid, thinking that you're buying your property and you're gonna own it independently.
Fuckers.
Yeah, I think most people up here agree with that being wrong. So there was a lot of businesses. We got nightclubs around here. We got mechanics, and I understand these businesses. I understand how they operate. We got bars. We got a bunch of places, and some businesses make a lot of money. I've talked to a lot of mechanic shop. They told me, we make 30 to 60 G's a week. Gotta be honest. If we could trade that for anything, we would, for properties, whatever. And I want to focus on giving business freedom. I'm not going to force their hand and make them have that freedom. I'm going to give them an option. You can run codependently under your lease, where the government will help you pay your employees like they are now. It will be the same system as it is right now. If you like being leased, you only open on weekends, you just want you to pay your employees with government assistance from the $4.5 billion loan that Gil took out, then you can, and you have that option. But for businesses that like mechanic shops, they've talked to me. They said, yeah, we would go independent. A lot of them, not all of them. We're going to go over with them with the first couple of weeks what they want in an independent business. Now, they're going to have private property. The business owners will be able to have a criminal record. Now, if you're operating criminal activities on that business property, you're going to lose it, period. That's insane. But it's going to give you a lot more freedom under Independent Business Act. And we're going to get that done. What we're going to do, I have Todd, who is a business and affairs, and I have Gio DeLucci, who's a treasurer. I'm going to work with them to make this bill with stipulations, and a lot of stipulations, so people can't cheat the system, abuse the system, turn around, turn independent, and then sell at full value. We're going to give them a option. And our debt right now is insane, and this is going to play into that. We're not going to have to pay every single mechanic shop, the employees, we pay them $100K a week. We're not going to have to do that because they can already pay their own employees. And in exchange, they get their private property, they get all these benefits, and they get to run independently. So that's one of the big focuses, but also inflation, and that will play into it. We met with Don Poggi on August 6th, and he told us Listen, we have $5 billion in the
go
state
ahead.
ran casino. Don Poggi, chairman of the casino, we met with Dino Zambino, Thomas Moore, Chris McDonald, and they told us these stats. Now, is it true? Not 100%. We're going to find out day one with the treasurer's office that we're forming with Gio DeLucci. We're going to look into that and reallocate those funds properly. Thank you. I have so much more debt relief, lottery system, but I can't get into that. I will get to that to the next rally. I love you. Mwah, mwah. How are you?
There we go.
He's hugging the
You
mic.
need food or drink?
Okay.
We're getting yelled at.
If you have something to drink, yeah.
Here you go.
I have talked a lot about government, and I have talked a lot today here in front of you all. However, there is something that I am passionate about. I myself am a person who runs a credit union. I deal with numbers, I deal with money, and I deal with the
no
people
rebuttals,
that I
right?
help with people.
No rebuttals. Sorry.
I give out
We gotta wrap it
loans.
up.
I provide investment opportunities for CDs. And something that I know for a fact that I can do for you is curb inflation. I know economic policies. I have ran the numbers. I am the only one that is here today that can say, I know the inflation rate is 12%. This has been over the 2 weeks course. It came up today. I have been running the numbers. I've been doing the statistics. I can provide that with concrete evidence. I am not saying that we are $4.3 billion in debt, because I frankly don't think we are. I honestly read out that a subsidy is not necessarily a debt. Wherever this debt comes from, I don't know it. If that statistic can be provided to the public, good. But I know for a fact that I can, through my economic policies and through getting the proper numbers, I can make our San Andreas' good and green be actually meaningful. I will make the value continue to be meaningful, and I will not let us be in free fall. Take care, and see you soon. Thank you all.
We rebuttal?
No
No
rebuttals,
No
Tiny.
rebuttal.
We said no
Of
rebuttals,
course.
Tiny.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for your patience with all of the technical difficulties and the gun difficulties, but we appreciate you guys all so much. Can we give a hand to all of our candidates here for being here?
Let's go, Tony. I have a question.
Yeah, baby. No more $40 hot dogs.
Let's go, Tony.
What's up?
I have a question.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to wrap it up here. We can't
Get
do
the
any
boys,
more
get the
questions
boys.
from the stage, but if you have questions for these
Get 'em up
candidates,
there.
I'm sure they would love to meet with you later.
It's
Reach
about
out
the
to them.
plane that's
We'll be on our
coming
way
this
back
way.
Yes.
There is a
Actually,
plane, and he
ask
said
the-
he's
We
gonna
gotta go,
crash
we
into
gotta
the
go, we
ball
gotta
and
go.
kill us all.
Get the people. Get
Just
going, get
where?
going.
Is that
Well,
being
no,
Okay, we
no,
really
Alright.
need to wrap
ready,
this
get
up,
ready.
okay?
The plane approaching really
As
quick.
the owner
I
of
can
this
feel
mic,
it.
I will use
Okay.
this
Everyone, I
chance
can
to
assure
thank
you,
those who
Let's go,
no
let's go.
plane on its
Move,
way.
move,
It's
move,
been
move.
handled.
happen.
Don't
Everything's
worry
over.
about
Can't
it.
You can
miss.
leave.
But those who made it
The
happen.
candidates are not waiting by stage. They are running to the cars.
We needing to.
Then the plane's on its way.
There's no plane on its way, guys. That's not
we-
real.
Just
Everybody needs to go. Somebody's going to
Everyone
try
off
and
the
play
stage
and
now.
just
Okay.
Half an hour.
Says these things. You're all good.
Trivia night, Papa Mama's half an
Nice
hour.
and easy.
Sweet
for
man,
you.
sorry.
Exit, please.
I
Thank you very much.
Did you want to do trivia? Or...
Did it.
Let's make it nice and easy to the
popping over
exit,
there.
please.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, we have that
Just as
private
Maestri,
event
would you
at the
like
lounge tonight.
Gina
Also
Paranoid
to
to
make
meet
sure
you at
everything's good
City
to
Hall
go.
or anything?
Yes, meet me there.
Okay.
Guns.
I know. Did you drive yet?
Hey,
Yeah, I
you
gotta
guys
get
want
my
your guns
stuff.
back?
We all got
Okay.
Alright, I don't know what's
behind my mama's and do a trivia night. I always do that shit. Whose car?
I gotta go backstage.
God.
I appreciate you, Conan. Thank you, brother. How you doing? How are you? I have to
You
go
know his
back.
number?
I just got that today, dog. I fucking cannot. I'm gonna blow my load. God damn it.
No, fuck that.
Go ahead.
Go, go, go.
Sorry for punching you by accident.
Move, move.
But of course, it got cut short, you know.
Well, no, that happens.
We're gonna go meet Justice Maestri at City Hall to.
Okay, perfect.
Fine, just to give her, I think, our last, final thoughts and everything.
Thank you. Yeah. Great job, Vinny. Sorry we had to cut it off like that.
Appreciate you.
Stay safe, Juniper.
Right.
See you safe.
We.
Yeah, you did a great
And
job.
that's a thing. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go home and
Yeah,
open
yeah,
a bottle of
seriously.
whiskey or something.
Me too.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta go talk to the
Appreciate you guys for
Yeah,
doing
you
this.
too.
Pop this away
I'm
before I
glad it worked out
pull out
better
a
than I
vehicle. Yeah,
actually
that makes sense.
expected, to be
Right,
honest.
okay.
I thought it
Actually,
was
none of
just-
the candidates died. We love that.
Yeah,
That's so
that's good.
Maybe inside next time.
Yeah,
Thanks very
for
much.
sure. Is that Maestri
We
walking
might
away,
have
by
some
the way?
space in here. I'm not sure.
No, that's
Might have to have a couple of
that's
guys
not Main
dangling
Street.
off
Main
the
Street's
back.
wearing a
Should
white
we
vest.
figure it out?
But we need to go meet. Yeah, if you want, do you want to go meet?
Yeah, I'm not
it's
sure.
time to meet at City Hall with me, Jennifer.
Yeah, I'm going. Let's do it. Let's do
Okay.
it.
All right, we're gonna.
How
go-
many are you looking?
Thanks, Holly.
Because we
Thank
have
you,
quite a lot
Annabelle.
of.
Appreciate you guys. You guys did great.
Oh, we're there, guys. Can we go? Go, 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 go!
Oh my fuck.
Get out of the area. Get out of the area. Get out of the area right now. Leave.
Stay right here. You're good.
I'm about to move
Hey,
this
I got
car.
a quick question. Is this your car?
This red one, yes.
Oh.
Yep, this is my car.
Hey, quick question. Can you ask your friend how much your car costs?
My friend cost. I bought it 2 months ago for 45,000, so it is definitely not worth that much anymore. Okay, did you know? Here,
Bobby, honey, where's your car?
Bye, Riley. Bye, Riley.
Let us get out of here.
Jesus. Well, you know that did go better than expected, honestly.
Yeah, except for that last part. Yeah. Hope the plane's not
I just saw like all the police rambling, and I was like, okay, yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. I don't know what Annabelle was trying to say there at the end.
What the fuck? How are we supposed to get out?
Just get in line, I guess.
Probably got towed. You might want to get out of here, though. There's a plane shooting from the air.
Okay, people need to go. Drive. Alright, fucking hell. I have a few thoughts on some things, security-wise and just otherwise. Tony was not listening to the time frame, so...
No, he is,
and
I don't think he really thinks after he starts talking, he just keeps going.
I understand there's a plane, but I'm not gonna gawk at it because I'd like to not get shot. Those people are gawking at it, and I'm like, let's not get shot.
Yeah, I think if we could have some sort of system, like a audio cue or something to tell them when they're running out of time, that might be better.
Yeah, well,
or at least tell them, like, hey, we're gonna approach you from the back when you're running out of time, so once you see us, wrap it up.
Yeah. So that would be a new thing. Also, I understand Tony wants security there, but that many made me nervous the entire time because I couldn't tell who was actually security and who was just coming on stage.
Yeah,
to go
if
on
they had some
stage.
kind of uniform or something at least.
Or like have a limit of like 2 or 3 people because he had like 5 to 7 people coming up there and then just random people would. Also people who are not candidates, moderators or running the event need to not be on that stage because I could not tell who was who for some stuff.
Yeah, no, I understand.
That was a little too much for my brain. I was like, ooh, sorry. This car's a little...
Yeah, I think also if we can prioritize, I know things were like kind of last minute this time anyway, so it's like whatever, but yeah, I think it'll be important to set like a schedule that just says like, okay, this is the music act, they're gonna do a set that is 10 minutes long.
Yeah.
They need to wrap it up by this time, all of that.
And the police need to not say, hey, come do a song for us in the middle of it.
Yeah. See, I don't hate that idea because I think that they were still trying to lock down the scene so we wouldn't have been able to start anyway, but yeah.
But without running it by us first, kind of.
No, I understand.
Yeah. Alright. She should be here. Quickly
I think this is between 2 spaces. That's fine.
Is it? Oh, I can move forward. Hold up.
I'll pay the meter.
Okay. Thank you. Is that a bit better?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully everyone got out okay. I definitely don't. I don't follow traffic laws that well. It's fine. Yeah, there was a plane shooting in the air, so they told us to all leave.
I think that went pretty well, at least like for how like the candidates like talking and stuff. I think we asked good questions.
Yeah, we wish we could have gotten, I think the police one would have gotten a lot more. I think us having, not necessarily everyone having their own microphone, I like the individual microphone, but also, I guess, did we not make it clear one rebuttal, I guess?
Maybe not clear enough. We'll write down the rules like really clearly and make sure that we
send it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Her office is upstairs, but I don't know if she's here yet or not.
Okay.
Yeah, no, she's not here yet. Okay, so
Okay.
I'll just text
I might
her.
take a sec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need food
I'm
or
gonna be in
drink?
my head for a sec. Yes, I do.
Okay, let me go see if I can find a vending machine or something.
Cool. I'm just gonna sit down right here and I'll be in my head for a sec.
Alright, so that was that. I have some issues with what happened, and I'm just gonna, you know, talk to our person about it whenever. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, if there's any vending machines that I can get like a bag of chips from around here.
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
There might be some over by PD. They might have some in their lobby.
Okay, I'll go check over there. Thank you.
Yep, of course.
Hello. No snacks. No snacks here. Okay, I couldn't find food, but I got some water.
Okay, that's fine.
1 second, let me get this to you. I've been trying to. I was running to the different vending machines to see if anybody had like a snack one, and I couldn't find one.
That seems wild.
Yeah, all they have is drink vending machines. I let Justice Maestri know. So,
Yeah, I saw that. Good.
Hopefully.
Oh yeah, I do not mind the peace and quiet, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it got a little overwhelming with some of the people, a little bit, but you know, we handled it.
No, we definitely handled it.
Yeah. Hello, Your Honor.
Hi,
Hello.
let's go up to my office.
All right.
I mean, it could have been worse, I guess.
Nobody died.
Yeah.
Not on stage.
Yeah.
I consider
on stage. On stage.
Stage. I don't know if we have victims from the 3 different incidences or not. PD are still doing their thing, and I'm waiting to hear back on that. It was nice to hear that the moment that things ended and stuff started to happen, that there was an armed officer in plainclothes who was to grab me and pull me into a car.
Oh, wow.
That's good.
So, yeah, it was kind of awkward. I planned to just be on scene and be ready for whatever happened.
Oh, you didn't even know. That's interesting.
They don't tell us everything, which is probably a good thing.
Yeah.
It keeps us from doing certain things, and yeah.
Yeah, there.
All I usually get told is a certain color I need to keep an eye on, and the color's trusted. So.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, it went semi-okay. We have, of course, Tony's the Rambler there, so that didn't help the situation, but with the time...
Definitely was the oddball in that whole party.
Yeah, he likes to ramble, unfortunately, and I went up to him a few times to tell him time, and he just kind of kept talking, and I was like, Tony, it's time.
Yeah, I think that's one of the main things is like some sort of better communicated cue for wrap it up.
Yeah, we got to figure that one out. And then I kind of have a comment about if we do the same location again. My whole thing with I think an indoor location is going to be the best option, honestly, for no plane.
So I'm going to be looking at options that we can host this that are not something, hey, a plane can crash into and ruin the entire event.
Yeah,
right.
But
it's kind of why I really wanted Maze Bank. It's an enclosed space. The doors can be locked, and officers can be more or less be out and not be noticed. And it's really good space for that. But we'll deal with that 4 months from now.
Yeah, that'll be fine. I will say, just in terms of like security, I'm very appreciative of the police, and you know, I'm happy that candidates have security of their own. But and this might just be a Tony situation. He had like 5 to 7 security kept coming on stage or running around him like randomly, and it just kept throwing me off because I couldn't tell if they were an officer in plain clothes, security, or someone coming up to do something stupid. So I think we might need to communicate that to candidates. Maybe if there's gonna be a PD presence there, to limit, I hate to say it, but limit their security, or have them wear a specific, like Jennifer mentioned, have them wear a specific uniform so we know that they're security. Because otherwise, first I kept thinking like somebody was running on stage to attack someone a couple times that they did that.
Yes.
So I was like, please don't do it. I was about to be like, please
Well,
don't do that.
I had pulled his entire security force and him to the side right when they were all cleared by PD and told them you are allowed 2 of your security guards on that stage and they are to remain behind the barriers. And clearly they did not want to listen.
No,
nearing the end, there were multiple individuals that were not cleared to be on there. So I'm on that front. I am happy, but none of the candidates were hurt. You 2 are all right, and all of my justices that were there to hear what everyone was saying are fine.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
I would say I think this is nothing against the man. He seems very nice. He seems very passionate about wanting to be a governor. He was not paying attention to, it seemed like, half of what we were even saying with questions. It felt like half the time. So
yeah,
it's fine. We'll figure it out. But we might just have to forego our public questions that we have next time. I think there's just not going to be enough time if we're limiting it to an hour. And granted, situations didn't help. We might need to set a more tighter time frame for the musician.
I think the timing of it. Well, yeah. I think just building that into like a schedule or something would be nice.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I think like the timing for like the questions and stuff, we should like give them less time than they need than more. You know, like I think it's good to force them to just be clear and concise in like 30 seconds, 60 seconds, you know.
Maybe go down to 2 minutes for that, and then like a minute for the rebuttal or something like that.
2 minutes is eternity. I'm saying like a minute and a half.
Okay.
And I don't know. Maybe I just have ADHD, but
I would like to give them a set of questions that is similar to what you're going to ask them.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So that they can prepare a bit to have
that's a very good idea.
an answer that works.
We're gonna have to, and like obviously this week we did this one very kind of all over the place this time, but if we get more notice with the next one, obviously we have a little bit more time frame, and the questions will change depending on the climate of, you know.
Yes, indeed.
Right.
What's the state is like, but we'll get it figured out for sure.
Presuming that both of you are going to be around in 3 to 4 months.
Yeah,
I plan on it.
Yeah, because that's not going
Are
anywhere.
you both interested in continuing this again?
Yeah, I'm
definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, we can refine it a little bit more that way and get it more situated.
And hopefully we'll have some more staff on the Gazette too by then, so we'll have even more support from different angles.
Or we can even get in like there's like the Daily Post was there.
Oh sure, the Post was there. They were great.
Yeah.
Actually.
I don't know who there was another news source there. What were they called? Oh, now I gotta find them. There was some KC Indie News. So.
Oh yeah,
I don't know who the heck they are, but they're recent news stuff. We've got a few more.
Well,
yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think coming up with some ways to take the debate cycle, or the election cycle per se, and turn that month beforehand into a proper build up with questions and times for the candidates to meet and give interviews and all that.
Yeah.
And then have this debate happen and put them on the stage and organize that as well. So
Yeah.
That would...
I was thinking it might be cool if there. I mean, there's a lot of news outlets out there right now, but if this continues for the next couple of months, like having an official like press conference with just representatives from there, and then we can publish about it or post a video or something.
Well, the voting cycle opens in the next 72 hours.
Okay.
Possibly.
Okay.
I was told it was supposed to be the first. However, that was a decision made by my predecessor, and I don't know if that is still the plan. I need to talk with state and figure out what they're wanting to do.
Oh, good.
And then I will have announcements ready to go that I will give to both of you.
Sounds good.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Now we're gonna I think we have one candidate. I'm gonna be honest, this Carrigan Tate person, I don't know if maybe they signed up as a dare and then just haven't done anything, or if they're just not, they maybe just forgot.
There were 3 candidates that were supposed to be here. Tate was one of them.
Okay.
There were 2 others that dropped out.
Okay.
One was
Right.
Michael Graves. Just one moment.
Okay.
Holly, hey, are you somewhere safe? Perfect. I was calling to make sure all of the candidates got out of that area because it was still very chaotic when I was pulled out of there against my will. So I wanted to make sure that everyone else is all right. Okay, that's perfect. As long as you're okay. You're welcome. Bye. Okay, I can breathe.
Okay.
A lot of people on that stage that I very much was worried about. So
I'm glad they're all accounted for.
Indeed.
I think you're talking about like the election dates, and talking to the state and stuff.
Yeah, and then we know Michael Graves dropped out. He was a third.
Oh yeah,
Who else
the third.
dropped out? Was it Shay?
Shade.
Yeah, that's what I figured because I hadn't heard from them. I think a lot of those 3 are supporting Tony, if I'm not mistaken.
That's my understanding, yes.
But no, we still have to actually somebody we still need to do an interview for.
Yeah, we're planning on publishing like some bios on the candidates before election day.
Yeah, so we need to
That'll be good.
work on those, and then we've got Vinny. Annabelle said she's not doing interviews, so we're gonna take her platforms from like what she said today, probably, and platforms she's posted on social media. She said she's not doing interviews though, so we're like, okay.
Given everything else that's happened with her,
yeah,
I would say give her time if you can.
We could. I mean, I think the plan is just as long as it's within the first couple of days of the voting period opening. That's when we're trying to get these profiles out. So
that's fair.
Yeah, if we can, I mean, we can ask, maybe after today, we can try asking her again. Might be worth it to give the candidates a breather today and try them tomorrow.
Yeah, I think they're pretty tired.
The ones that we need to interview. And then I guess this Carrigan, I'll keep on the lookout. I have no way to contact them, so I'm just gonna let them, I mean, at this point, I can mention that they are running, but there is nothing public information about them anywhere that I can find, so I have no idea who they are.
I've spent the last week trying to get a hold of him. Never mind, he never answered my questions either.
So we'll just
So I'm assuming at this point it's down to 4.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we'll just do the 4.
Yeah. But no, it was for what it was, for what we got, what the time we had, and how we got it situated. I think went pretty well. We've got ideas what we need to do next time, and I will say, yeah, I may have gotten berated by a cop yesterday when I was asking public questions. I went to the public around here. I was like, "Hey, do you guys have any questions you want to ask the governor candidates just to see what they were thinking of?" And I went to ask some cops, and one of the cops kind of berated me about why have you not contacted us about this debate? And I was like, I'm sorry, I don't.
Which officer was
I
that?
don't know. It was he black hair. It was very swoopy, but he was getting mad at me about it, and I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't know. He didn't introduce himself, otherwise I'd tell you. But I was just like, okay.
I was about to say.
It's fine. I'm not shy to cops being pissy towards reporters. It's not news to me. So most cops don't like us. So. Although we're pretty good about we try to we make sure we confirm our sources and publish only what we can that we can things we have evidence for. Unfortunately, we're not the most favorite among the officers of the San Andreas PD. So, but you know, we try. Yep. Shit, I missed my trash can. Anyways, but yeah, no. I think that went well.
I agree.
Minus people shooting.
It was definitely
well, that's what's
chaotic.
gonna happen regardless.
But yeah. Do you have anything else you'd like us to do with any kind of coverage?
I'm honestly gonna let today wind down.
Okay.
Take a break. I'll probably get some information to your hands as soon as I know it.
All right. Perfect.
And then from there, we'll talk about next steps and coverage and everything else. Because there's still voting day, and then there will be inauguration as well that'll probably need some coverage.
Okay, great.
Sounds good. I'm gonna try to. I'm going to get the footage from the live stream and see if I can make it a more permanent footage. And if you guys want that for people to look at,
I think either a lot of people are going to be interested in that.
I will try to get that situated so that people can come and take a look at it. So it's that way we've got that that way people can kind of look back on it. So we should be good. And yeah, I will get that situated to
I'll need to get in touch with PD to get an exact, but I think we're looking at 150, 200 people that in total were there.
Wow, that's
there were a lot of
incredible.
people out in the audience that didn't feel like it, but yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that went well. I can see why we'd probably need Maze Bank then. Yeah, next if we were to try that next time inside. Yeah. But
so yeah, it was definitely an experience.
to say the least, yes. But I'm happy. I think it went well. I'm happy with it, and maybe we can.
I would agree.
We can definitely, with the inauguration stuff, we might be able to, I would say maybe a press conference for that with all, if we can get the news or figure out who all the other news organizations are.
That would be a good thing if you guys can do. Get all the different news organizations together, and we can set up shop somewhere in this building or even at Weasel to cover the actual election day.
Yeah, we have
yeah, that would be great.
It might be fun.
A few places. We might need to see if we can adjust that occupancy permit for San Andreas Gazette, because no one else uses the rest of the Weasel News building. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, they can. I just don't know if they know that.
Yeah, Weasel News is no longer a organization anymore. So technically our occupancy permit limits us to a very small portion of the first floor. So I was like, maybe we should.
That was what Reggie asked for before Weaselry was even a thing, though.
So my thought process when I was looking at that roughly a month ago, consider opening the San Andreas Press Association.
We could.
Oh, yeah.
Could make that a thing.
You have all of the press under one umbrella. You can then secure that building given its multiple organizations.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
I think we had a cop once come in and get a tour of the building and said it would be cool to be like just a community center, for creatives and writers and
that too
journalists.
I have if I can ever if we ever have the ability to kind of move businesses around, there's actually there's a I don't know if you guys have seen Weasel Plaza. There's a very large kind of tower there in Weasel Plaza, and actually has a garage and everything, giving each news organization a floor, but having that be like a San Andreas Press Association, that would be actually very nice because then every news outlet could have their own floor.
Yeah, it would promote collaboration between us too.
Yeah, we're all under one roof then. But that's like a very far off future thing. No thought process. But for now, we'll look into that.
Yeah, we'll just reach out to him.
Yeah.
We need big ideas start with small thoughts.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, we appreciate it.
Thank you both for your assistance with all of this.
Yeah, it's no problem.
Of course.
Hopefully it helped you out a little bit. I know it's been I think you said it's been a bit of a stressful week, so.
The particular plate with the debate is clear. It's over. I gotta go meet with PD, but otherwise it seems like everything is good.
All right.
Good.
Sounds good.
Glad to hear it.
Thankfully.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you very much, Yana.
I think I locked a door, so I'm gonna let you two out.
Yes. Hey, no PD decided they had a bench trial in the middle of this time.
I would have lost my mind if I got a call for a bench trial in the middle of that.
Thank you. Right. Have a good evening, Yana.
Yep, thank you so
You
much.
too, thank you.
Put it in the company account.
Alright. I need a desperate break right now.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm. Oh my gosh, I have to do trivia at Bahama Mamas in 4 minutes.
Alright, do you want me to take you back to your car or just Bahama Mamas?
Let's just go to Bahama Mamas.
Okay. Okay, we should run then. Or can you run?
Nope.
Oh my god. They better not be
It's
towing
fine.
my car. They better not be towing my car. Okay.
Oh god.
No,
Oh,
no.
okay.
We're good.
God, there are a lot of tow trucks.
Let me actually go make sure they're not towing my car. I'm gonna go run to make sure.
Right.
Oh my
Oh
fucking
Jesus.
They were trying to tow a
Oh my god,
motorcycle, I
are
think.
they okay?
I don't know. You okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna carry you real
Okay,
quick.
they got him.
Thanks, buddy.
They got him.
Let's get you to Bahama Mama.
Do you want me to mark it? You know where it is.
I think I know the area. I'm also gonna run you by the Weasel Plaza while on the way there,
okay.
because it'll take 5 seconds to look at it while on the way.
Yeah, of course.
Oh. Hopefully no cops. So this is it right here. This is Weasel Plaza.
Oh, okay.
So imagine this as...
Oh, there is a garage.
Yeah, that's like an actual enterable garage as well. Like, it works.
Whoa.
So,
That's cute.
imagine, yeah, this being like every...
I've never seen that before. What the hell? Oh.
Sorry, I was looking up.
I love that. We should definitely use that in general for something.
Yeah, we can eventually. It might be a good idea if businesses. I don't know if we could get an occupancy permit for a building that even technically is locked right now. Am I going the right way, by the way?
It might be yeah. We might have to reach out to
state,
a higher power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See if they'd let us, get some floors in there. Okay. No, oh my.
Whoa.
God. They did.
You did like even more than a 360. You spun so many times.
I'm not even bothered. They just kind of hit me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm just gonna keep going, cause that's a no for me. Alright, here you go. I guess if you need a ride back, since you...
Oh, my boyfriend is here, so I'm sure he'll give me a ride.
Alright, there you are. Have fun.
Alright, I appreciate you so much. You get some good rest, okay?
Alright, talk to you later. Bye.
Yep, see ya.
Right, guys. Blah. I just got fucking pitted. Like, what the hell? Who the hell would pit me? We're going into Rainbow Garage so I can take a small break. Prick your do not enter sign. Alright. I'm going to be right back. Actually, no. With that said, I think we're going to go ahead and end stream because it's been 3.5 hours. So I need a small break. And I also have to go to a